welcome to the ones who will watch the replay. I'm going to do some more knitting while I'm chatting away. So I hope you don't mind me knitting while I'm chatting, and I'll keep up with the chat as good as I can do. I don't know how good I'll do, but I will do it. How you all been? I hope you've all been good. I'm always keeping out of trouble, or trying to anyway. And just sitting here, not doing much, just knitting and knitting, knitting and knitting. That's all I seem to be doing is a lot of knitting. And I'm going to get stuck into the book that I won too. Okay, got some patterns in there that I want to try, but I want to do this first and then I can get into it. And I can't wait. And I'm nearly to the end of the to my yarn. I'll show you in a minute. Hi Eden. Hi Brett, how are you? How's things? I hope you're good. I'll just finish my line and then I'll show you how much yarn I got at this one before I got to start on the next one. It's a nice colour actually, to tell you the truth. I was quite surprised how nice it is that it's knitted up. But it's been really, really nice. Eden says, hi Frosty. Nightbot said, thank you Eden for hanging out with me today. Yeah, I got Nightbot worked out. He was actually deactivated. He decided he didn't want to work no more. So I fixed him up yesterday. Now that got me to the end of the line, but I should put my my stopper on there so then that way my needles. This is what I'm doing. It's a scarf at the moment. Eden said, welcome Nightbot. We missed you yesterday. Ha ha, we did, didn't we? Now this is the colour yarn that I'm using. It's like it's got a bit of pink and purple together and they've just mixed it. But it is knitting up really well. That's all I've got left of that yarn. Lucky enough I've got, I do have more. Brett said, good here. How's things? How's your Eden? Yeah, good, you know. I hadn't done lives for a while, Brett, because we had some issues with, I won't mention. And then I did my live yesterday and then I was on for a little bit and then had to leave because it got sort of a bit out of hand. So I thought, well, I'll be back today and hook up from yesterday. So, yeah, I'm fine. And you will hear that I do have the aircon on up there. And because it is a little bit warm here in Melbourne, Australia. So thought if I put the aircon to cool it down for a little bit then. So I do apologise if you can hear a fan going. I hope it's not too noisy for you. So we need to keep cool somehow. I should actually see what the weather is like actually, so just so I can do it over in Fahrenheit for you guys. All right, 32 degrees at the moment, and now it's supposed to be raining. So let's see what 32 degrees is in Fahrenheit for you guys. So then that way, you know, so that way I can give you guys the accurate thing. 32 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. It is 89.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Brett said, hello, little warm. 21 Celsius here. Feels like 29. Yeah, well, we're sitting on, I don't know if you can see it, 89.6. So, it's a warm one. And then we're supposed to be getting down. So, tomorrow we're supposed to be sitting on, I think, 21, which is what you guys are at the moment. But that's one thing I like about Melbourne weather. You don't know what you're going to get. You'll get 4 seasons in one day. here in Melbourne. So yeah, 89 is too warm for me. Yeah, I like it to be a bit cooler actually in weather wise, because sometimes when you're knitting, you can only do or even crocheting do so much. But thing is, I knit in all different weathers, so I don't let it bother me. So I just like it that way. Nobody's saying, "What's in your cup?" Please remember to hydrate, and don't forget, if you hydrate, don't forget to dehydrate, please, because I wouldn't be going anywhere. So I'm going to try and stay on a bit longer today, hopefully. And then yesterday I was in the middle of talking to Dawn, and we lost power. We ended up losing power, so we had a power outage. So goes to show you, we get about 4 things in one day. Eden said Pepsi Max in my cup. Yeah, I forgot. I got Pepsi Max over there, and I forgot to bring my water in with me. Oh, hang on, I got someone in the basement. Hi, Margie.
Lisa,
Hello, congratulations on reaching the milestone.
thank you.
Yay. Hi, Mary. Oh, congratulations. Actually, I might turn my fan off. Just one fan's a bit too loud, so I might just turn it off. Just makes it. I'll see how I go with the other one. Is that better?
Yeah,
Can
I
you
don't
just
hear
hear?
anything.
Okay, the one that I had on the floor was a little bit, to me, it sounded a little too loud. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'll turn it off. But the other one, I'll show you where the other one is up there on the wall. So you don't hear that one. It was the one that I had on the floor that was a bit loudy. So
Mm-hmm.
that's better. So everyone's coming saying hello, and Brett saying hello, Margie and Mary. How are so? Oh, that's looking gorgeous, Margie. I'm going to put you big, because I reckon that looks good. Wow, look at the colours. Is that like a grey colour, is it?
It's it's from Hobie. It's their twister yarn, and
Oh,
it starts out with like a dark, kind of a real dark, uh, kind of like a blue or a real super dark purple, and then it gets real light as it goes through, and then it'll go into the blue.
wow, that is a gorgeous colour. That is beautiful colour. And then I say hello to Sports Cards and things. Also says hello to everyone in the chat. And he says, hello, Lisa. I hope you're having a great day. My day's been good so far. I was just saying, at the moment, we've got a top of 32 degrees Celsius, which is 89.6 Fahrenheit. And it's raining at the moment. But then we're back down to 21 degrees tomorrow. So I was just saying, if you want 4 seasons in one day, come to Melbourne, Australia, and you'll get it. Because that's what we get. So, and we've got bushfires going on at the moment. And what else have we got? We've got power lines down, heading down to one of our country sites. And what else is there? Oh, we've got a lady who's gone missing in one of our country towns in Victoria that, yeah, they don't know where she is. And now they're assuming she's met with foul play. And
Oh no.
that was, um, would have to be 3 weeks ago now. And they still haven't found her. And then there was a police officer in New South Wales. He um, murdered one of his ex-lover, because his ex-lover went into another relationship with a man, and then he thought because he was a police officer he's able to do what he likes, and KIIL both of them, and they've just found them yesterday.
Ay ay ay.
Oh, yeah. What's the world coming to? Why can't you just be happy that, yeah, things didn't work out in the relationship? He moved on and found someone new. Why can't you move on and find somebody new?
Yeah.
He obviously he probably didn't like maybe the hours that you kept, because police officers work so many different hours and
Yeah.
long hours, and it's the same with like people like you say, Margie, that have been in the Navy or the Army. You don't know what, the hours are stressful.
Yeah. Yeah. And then with the military and stuff, they're being deployed on different missions and everything. And a lot of times you don't know exactly where they're going and for how long because they can't tell you
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So yeah, so there is a lot of divorces and everything in the military
Yeah,
because
because they can't tell you, and then you're sitting at the base that you're located, and you don't know, am I going to get my husband or wife or sister back or brother back, and are they missing in action? And
yeah.
yeah, it's just, and then, we in everything else, but yeah. But you know what? I thank God that I wake up every day, and I got my knitting to go to, and I've got friends on YouTube to go and watch and keep company with, without having anything like that happen. Oh, Margie fell out. Here we go. And
Hi, my
sports cards and
internet.
things said, well, that's why we have all kinds of fun hobbies. That is so true. I'm so glad that I get to go over and see Sports Card with unboxing his cards, and Rex with what he unboxes, and now little doggy channels like Nova and Hendo
Hmm.
and Calvin the Boston Terrier, that you've got good things to watch, sort of thing. And oh, that hurt. Like, and that's so, which is good. So where are you going to be having a monetization party, Margie?
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to decide on a date. I think I have an idea of when I'm going to do it, but I need to double check on a couple of things first before I actually set on the date.
Date. Okay.
But I will announce it once I
Yeah.
have everything set.
Oh, cool. So glad that you got there.
Yeah, me too.
One less stress now. And now you can sit back, relax, enjoy your channel, and keep the crafts coming now without trying to work out
Yeah.
what you've got to do and that. So, and that. And now we need to get Mishi there, and we need to get Mara too, I think, because they're not far away either, getting there. And Sports Card and things says, congratulations, Margie.
Thank you.
Yeah, so which is good. So that's one good thing. Now it's the stress of thing. Now what day am I gonna do it? When am I gonna do it? How am I gonna do it? So which is good. So just let us know what day, may sort of thing. Oh, Eden's telling me to scroll up. Why do I need to scroll up for? What did I miss? Okay. Okay, she's telling me to scroll up for something. Did I miss a comment? She says, hi, Sports Card. There is about a 5-second delay, so I heard Mum yelling, Margie first! LOL. Oh, man. Because Eden's upstairs, so she can hear me talking here, and then I'm guessing that's what it was. Sorry, Eden, the way that I missed your comment. And Eden says, way to go, Margie. And hello, Dawn, how are you?
Hi, Dawn.
Margie, did you like the name of the group, Crafts and Laugh?
Yeah, I saw that and I go, oh, that is, yeah, because I liked all of the names that you had written down, and I'm like, which one?
Because I went after, I thought I was looking in on, I went on Google and I thought I googled in what are good names for a group to do on thing, and then when I came up with those, there was three of them that I liked. It was handmade treasures, pretty little things, and crafts and laughs. And Eden said I like the craft and laughs and that. So when I was talking to Dawn, she said, "Oh, you like that one too." So I thought, yeah, it sounds like we're all three of us. We're all sort of on the same wavelength of that as well. So which was good. So
Yeah.
which I thought, oh, I like that. So Dawn said, "I'm happy to see you." Me too. Sheila said, "Driving in your driveway, please open the front door and I'll give you the thumbs up." You know what, Sheila? Come in and I'll even make you a cup of coffee if you drink coffee, if that's what you like. And Eden's going, "Hello, Sheila." Yeah, no, he was. Yeah, I was doing my live yesterday, and then all of a sudden I had to say, "Yeah, sorry guys, I'm going. Got to go." And so it sort of ended pretty abruptly. So I do apologise to people yesterday how I had to finish it off. I don't mean to finish it off like that, so I do apologise for those that were here yesterday. And that, so. And then no sooner had I done that and did a few things, we had a power outage, didn't we? So, yes, being Tuesday for us, it was, yeah. Maybe it's all that paranoia activity shows that I watched that they're probably coming over annoying me. Eden said, "Sheila, Mum will even make you a Vegemite sandwich." Yeah, I could do that too with a bit of cheese on there. But yeah, I was saying yesterday I was watching the one that's called Ghost in Shepherdstown, West Virginia, and the guy that's on that one, he used to do the paranoia lockdown in the UK, but that had poor Margie. She's having issues like what I'm having issues.
I know my internet's been fine all day, and then now it decides to be
Play up.
flaky on me.
So he's finished that. Now the guy that's doing was Nick Groff, I think his last name is. So now he's gone over to this one. So yeah, which is it's been fun watching. And they went into one yesterday. Well, I was watching early hours of this morning for me being Wednesday, and you guys. And Dawn's going, yeah, there was a power outage. And I was talking to Dawn when the power went out. Would you believe it? Just went, boom. I had nothing. Even to the aircon went off and everything. And I was watching it yesterday. They had cameras set up, one in the loft, one in the basement, one in the lounge room, and I can't think where the fourth one is. And there was a guy, he was sitting out in the truck and he had the visual of all that where they were. But the one that was in the loft kept going out on them. It just kept breaking out on them. But the other three cameras were fine. It was just this one. But he fiddled and then all of a sudden it came back on. And then in the lounge room, they opened up the windows. And what had happened was apparently this 12-year-old girl was a psychic and was predicting what was happening in the future and everything. And she watched her mum pass away, but the people that owned the house kept saying the windows closed, the shutters closed, but she was trying to protect her mum so the evil wouldn't come. But the girl that was with the two paranormal guys, she got halfway up the stairs and had to sing out to this guy Nick, "I can't go any further." Margie, you should have seen her. She was nearly in tears. It was like as though she was having a heart attack. It was just shaking and everything. I just can't go up there. But they managed to get up there, and the little girl was up there. And you can actually hear her saying yes through this recorder thing that they were doing. And then when they went down, They thought that's funny. One of the windows was shut in the lounge room. They radioed through the guy in the van and said, "Did you see that?" And he said, "No, I was watching you guys." So we rewind the video back in the truck, watched it, and you can actually see a shadow go past the wall, and the shutter was closed. No one was in there. And when they went out and had a look, it was this 12-year-old girl. They're thinking that was trying to say, save her, keep protection of her mum. But in the end, they had to put flyers around the town saying this little girl, 12-year-old girl's trying to get through by saying something bad's coming. She's trying to protect everybody. And then they ended it. So you don't know what happened after that to whether she done something or not. But it's all on this this Shepherdstown. So first night was in the what was it, in the sweet shop. Then I can't think what the one night before was. Sweet shop. Oh, it was in some hospital thing, I think it was. So yeah. Eden says Margie's popping in and out. Maybe she needs Kathy Bates needles. She calls the Susan Bates needles Kathy Bates. It reminds her of Kathy Bates from the girl from Misery. You probably have. Do they have Kathy Susan Bates crocheting hooks?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Eden. Maybe Margie needs Susan Bates ones. Eden said crocheting and scary stories. Yeah, people might not sleep for a week if they watch half the shows that I watch. If they don't like watching them. Oh, then I've got one on there waiting for me to watch. I'll actually soon tell you what it is. It's another one that I like watching. Oh, I got one there to watch. Ghost of Shepherdstown. Oh, I hate it. What did I say? A stalker? A grave stalker.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now that's what we call.
Yeah. No, thank you.
So
You can watch all of those for me, Lisa.
I will. And then I've
Not
got
for me.
yeah, well, that's I'm going to watch that tonight. But it's funny, I watched them in the middle of the night at dark time, and I sit in the dark and watch them because I find that's the best time to watch them. But that's me. I know everybody's different. And on my watch list, I've got the Ghost Asylum. So that's next. So I think I will be watching a lot of Paranoia. So if you don't see me in the next probably 6 months, you'll know why. I'm catching up on Paranoia activity. Well, the other day, what day was it? Monday? Was it the first episode that I watched of Georgetown? They even use how do you pronounce it? A Ouija board?
Yeah, Ouija.
Ouija board? And I'm thinking, wow. And you hear a lot of bad things about the Ouija board because it does bring, if you're not careful, it does bring back, opens up the porthole and brings back horrible people. But there's people out there that like to dabble in that, and I'm not one of them. I
Yeah.
watch the scary movies, but not a Ouija board. I'm happy with my knitting. Unless they can make me an expert on doing what I need to do, well, then yeah, I'll dabble in it. But if they're not, I don't want to know. Margie, do you do left-handed tutorials for crocheting, says Eden?
No.
Eden,
I'm strictly right-handed.
the only way Eden can get left-handed ones is when the ones like Krista and is it the Mikey from the Crochet Club where they flip
Yeah.
their cameras? And I think Crystal does too every now and again, flip her camera for the left-handed ones. So Eden, you bum out. It's not easy to find left-handed crocheters or knitters now. I think they're all mainly right-handers. Or they're left-handed, but they prefer to use their right hands when they're doing crocheting and everything. That's what I think. Unless, of course, there's a club out there that is strictly, not strictly, but like a knitting or crocheting club where they've got certain left-handers in the group.
Yeah.
But the one I go to on a Friday, they don't have all the ladies there. They're all right-handers, and they're all mainly knitters, not crocheters. So not even there she'll get someone to help her. Oh, that's okay. Thanks, Margie, she said. Eden said. I will find something for you, Eden. It's just a matter of when and how. It's just a shame that there's not something out there for left-handed people.
Yeah.
Because you don't ever find many out there. Oh, and then I was trying to upload a video last night or early, because me doing my when I do, I'm doing my Lisa's knit race, and I wanted to upload a video and it wouldn't upload. But then I go to my playlist, it was on my playlist. But then where I would upload it on my videos on my iPad, it wasn't there. It had it to day 3 of what I was doing. And I said to Eden, where is it gone? I know I put it up there, but it's in the playlist. And then I would take it off the playlist, delete it off the playlist, and I redo it again while Eden was sitting here. And then she's seen it, and then the same thing. It didn't happen, wouldn't work. And then she tried doing something, like help me out. And then she said, I don't know. And she said, well, just leave it. Maybe it's just YouTube playing up, maybe. And there's a guy named John, one, the crochet guy. There you go, Eden. I forgot about him. Thanks, Sheila. Forgot about him. And then I said, yeah, it's all right. It'll go up when it goes up. I'll wait till tomorrow. And I was still up this morning, and I thought I'll check out about this video. When I went on to me where the videos where I can go and have a look on my site thing, I had 7 of them. It uploaded 7 times because I've been trying 7 times. So I had 7 of these one videos. So that's it. Delete all of you. Go to playlist, delete you, re-upload it, put it on so it's on once. So, yeah, I eventually got it on. So Eden asked me, did you get it on? I said, yeah, I was on about 10 times. That's what it looked like. But I think it was 7. But, yeah, eventually went on. But Eden's thinking maybe YouTube was having a funny day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 7 times, says Eden, yeah. And Eden says, thanks, Sheila. But, yeah, I don't know what YouTube was doing, but, yeah. And then yesterday on my live, I said to people, if you need to drop your link, drop Yoda. And then that way Nightbot will drop your link. And I don't know who it was. Oh, Jenny said, oh, did I spell it wrong? I said, no, you spelled it right. I didn't realise Nightbot decided to turn himself off. So then I had to go back in and fix him with thanks to help to Dawn getting me back in to getting him working. But I've noticed he's working because he's asked people what's in your cup and please remember to hydrate. So he's working today, but I haven't seen him since he put in. Then he said about Eden, thank you for hanging out with me, but that was the last time. That was ages ago. Well, that's what it felt like ages ago. And then I'll be up to a new skein of yarn in this scarf. It's supposed to be 60 inches long, and that's my first one. But I wasn't doing it on the same size hook to what the pattern's doing because this one says I know you don't have to follow what it says, but being this one saying a four knitting needle, so that's what I done. And Nightbot fell asleep. And it's the first time I've ever used this one, the Magnum Mist. But it's really coming up really well. But it says 100 grams, but then on the back it says 310 meters approximately. How do they know if it's 310 meters approximately? Do they stand there and measure it bit by bit?
Or they probably have a machine that does it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Eden said he's he because he keeps saying thank you to you. Okay. We're Eden, just write down about that the one the crochet guy so you know to go back and look for him on YouTube and see how you go with him. I forgot about him being that one, left handed. You may have your chance of doing it that way. I feel like there's a bit of hair there. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just me. And it's annoying when you think there's a bit of hair there. See, there it is again. But I don't see it. But I feel it. Catherine says, "Hi, Catherine. How are you?" She said, "How does the panda wash up and does it peel?" I don't know, Catherine, because this is the first time I've used this panda one. But I'm guessing it probably would. I don't wash mine. I just bag it up and take it to the place where I donate it. But it's saying that you can do warm machine wash or hand wash, cool rinse well, do not wring, do not iron, do not tumble dry flat in the shade, do not bleach, dry cleanable. Well, there you go. At least it's dry cleanable. So if you don't want to wash, at least you can take it to the dry cleaners, which is a bonus. That'd be me. I'd be
Mm-hmm.
taking it to the dry cleaners to get it done. That's how I would do it. So I don't know if it would peel or not. But you do see it does have a bit of fuzziness. I don't know if you can actually. Every now and again, it sort of fuzzes up. So it may. I don't know. That's something you might need to maybe buy and try it.
Oh, thank you, Eden. She dropped my link.
Oh, you're a good girl, Eden. Thank you for that. So I don't know because normally I just when I go to Spotlight I don't go near the panda one. Or you going back years ago, panda used to be cheap to buy, but like everything now, everything's gone up. So it's I don't know what the price of it is now, and I don't know whether you'd be able to get this one anymore because this one was gifted to me. So I don't know if this is. There goes the school bus. It's 3 o'clock here. You always know when it's almost 3 o'clock because of the school bus. Sorry. You can set your clock on the school bus. Um, but I don't know. This is discontinued. I haven't looked on the website or not. But I end up with 7 balls of these. So yeah, I'll have to probably Google it later and find out. Catherine said, "Hi Eden, you got this." And Nightbot's saying, "Thank you, Catherine, for hanging out with me today." So it'd be interesting to know sort of how it does wash up, but I never wash any of my stuff. I just put it in and take it up to be donated. So sorry, I can't help you with that. Lisa, you an Aussie? I certainly am. Born and bred Aussie. Where are you from, Catherine? And Margie's from California in USA. We all come from a lot of places around here, which is what I
Yep.
like, and I get to meet everybody all over the world. And Margie's in the middle of, well, nearly to the end of winter, coming into spring.
Spring. Yeah.
And Eden says, "I love Margie's accent." And we're getting, well, tomorrow is officially our last day of summer because it's been 29 days in February, and we're the 29th tomorrow. And I share a couple of hours with the US when they turn midnight, when I'm about 7 o'clock at night, I think it is. And we spend, I think, 4 hours, and then I'll be the 29th tomorrow, and then the first day of autumn starts on the 1st of March for us for the next 3 months. And the US go forward. If you're in the state in the US, I think you go forward on the 7th of March, and we go back, I think, is it the 4th of March? Something like that. Yeah, the 4th of March, the US go forward, and those who
We
do it
we go forward on the 10th.
the 10th, okay. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right, because we're not quite a month together, are we, in daylight
Mhm.
savings time? So you go forward the 10th, we go back on the 7th of April in Victoria, New South Wales, ACT, Tasmania, and South Australia. We all go back then. Hey Maritza, how are you? Western Australia, Northern Territory, and Queensland don't do daylight savings.
Yeah,
So,
it just seems like just yesterday that we fell back. Now we're going to be springing forward. And oh,
oh, I know you're springing forward, and we're autumn back. It is very, very confusing. And this is why a lot of people, are sort of, and hey, Jerry, how are you? And this is the thing,
hi,
this is
Jerry.
why a lot of people are getting so confused with, at one stage when we were going forward with New South Wales and that, because our border is the border of New South Wales. And if they went back before we did, and if you worked on this side of the border, you were still in, and you came this side of the border, you were still on Victorian time zone. And it was confusing a lot. And it was the same when, if we had to go to New South Wales for anything, they'd already gone back while we were forward. And it was very, very confusing again. So now we go back when New South Wales goes back. So then there's less confusion on all
Yeah.
that. Hi, Zach. Sorry, be right back. Got to go potty. Yeah, you can do that. You can go potty. Is there a state in the US that does not have daylight savings? Yeah, there's a
Yes.
couple, isn't there?
Yeah. In fact, the state that's right next door to us is Arizona, and they do not change time. So when we spring forward, they will be um, an hour ahead of us.
Wow. That's weird. If Arizona doesn't do daylight savings, why should California do daylight savings? I don't get that. That's
Well,
just
right
stupid.
now, yeah, right now, most
Margie's going to have trouble with her internet. Catherine said in Tasmania, and hello, Margie, your internet is playing up again. You sound like me, like yesterday when it happened. Now, Catherine said she's in Tasmania, so she's the same time as me. Panda is at Kmart, not our Spotlight. Now we don't have Panda. Yes, we still have Kmart, Catherine and I, but our Kmart doesn't have Panda. They got their own brand of yarn, but I can go to Spotlight and get the Panda. But I do notice on the back of here it does have an address, which is about half an hour away from me, not that far by traffic and whatnot. So I can go by train, park the car at the train, and then go by train. So yes, oh, that's why you maybe go to Kmart and have a look. Is that Kmart not well on there? I think Spotlight just changes. So everyone's saying hello to everyone. Eden says $50 for the S word. Zach, did Zach say sorry? Did he?
yeah, for
Thanks
going
sorry for
for
using the
needing to
bathroom.
go to the bathroom.
Hey, Bonnie, how are you? And then Cheryl said, I don't understand the purpose of time change. Leave time alone. Hey, I'm there with you, girlfriend. Let's just leave it. I can't stay. I'll see you later. Okay, no worries. I'll catch you later. Bye, Bunny. Thank you for popping in, though. But yeah, I know our spotlight. I have seen the panda at spotlight. Our spotlight is like, maybe Catherine can even help me too. It's more like, um, but your section of Walmart where all the yarn is and that, it's sort of like that. And but it's got fabrics and all. It's, yeah, it's. I go there when I need to go there, but the one that's close to me, that's just up the road, I try not to go to, because when I want a certain color yarn, they never have it. So I've got to go all the way over to somewhere else just to get the color. Hey, Bridget, how are you?
Hey,
Rose says,
Bridget.
hi, Bridget. Eden says, hey, Bridget. But yeah, I just wish we didn't have to do time zone anymore. Eden says more like Target if you have that. Oh, they have Target over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it could be, but I would have gone Eden more maybe, or maybe your Dollar General type thing where, or I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's got material, it's got curtains, it's got the party section when you want balloons, paper plates, and things like that. Then it's got the yarn, it's got the arts and crafts and everything. So Bridget said, wonderful to see everyone tonight. I hope you're all well and making beautiful things. I've just finished my hat and scarf set now. I'm knitting on a sock. Oh, wow. What colour's your sock, Bridget? I'm doing well and I'm trying to, as I say, Lisa's knit race, and I'm trying to knit race this scarf to finish. And do you think I'm getting anywhere? I've got a fair bit of done, but it's I find when you're doing your pattern, do you realize it takes forever to knit it? Bridget said, love your nails, Margie. Well, they just pop.
Oh, thank you.
You'll never guess. LOL. Let's see. Could it be pink by possible chance, Bridget? I love the colour pink because you can get it in a lot of different colours. Shades. I don't know what people's problem is with pink. To me, it'd probably be me like with purple. But the thing is, it's just not purple, it's lilac, it's mauve, it's light purple, it's dark. You get the shade, so you can,
Yeah. Just
yeah,
like in my shawl.
yeah. Two different shades of pink. Ooh. See, that's what I like about the colours. You've got your navy blue. Well, we say navy blue, but I don't think the navy blue is your navy blue. But yeah, but whatever. You got the dark blue, you got the royal blue, you got the navy blue, you got the light blue, you got the sky blue, you got the beige. So you got all those colours that you can just mix.
Yeah.
And then Bridget said her sock is red, gold, and green. Lisa, what are you trying to give me a hint that I need to do that scarf from Come a Chameleon in red, gold, and green? I can't find the gold. I need to find the gold. Okay, I'm back, said Zach. And Bridget said green and gold would be my football colours. Hey, Bridget, if when we our for Australia, when they say colours for when you go Aussie, 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 oi, 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 it's green and gold. They're the colours that we use for our sporting, whatever you want to call it. So yes. Oh, I love that. Bridget says Eden. Contrast the heel toe, contrast the heel and toe cuff. Ooh. But that'd be nice. I can't wait to see the two pinks together. But isn't it funny? You look at the shades of the colours, right? I bought a yarn the other day, or a couple of weeks ago, and it was like a baby blue, but it turned out to be the same colour sort of blue to what you guys have got in that cornflower blue that the store couldn't get rid of. And Eden said, "Yes, do it. Chop, chop. Do that scarf." Well, if you can find the gold, and that, I'll be right. I got the green and the red, but I need the gold. But then I need them all to be in the same color, same, what is it? Feeling yarn. So in that way it's not mixtured. Spotlight can be expensive unless it's a one sale. You know what, Catherine? I agree with you there. Spotlight. You know what? The Spotlight yarn, I normally get the Four Seasons Spot Saver yarn, US color or whatever, whatever. They used to only be $8 for a 200-gram ball, right? And
Mhm.
that's what I like using when I make the blankets, when I do my blankets. And then
Mhm.
it went up to 8.50 and then went to $9 and now it's 9.50 a skein of the for 200 gram. I'm thinking, are you serious? Just for me to make some blankets for, to donate to give to little children that have nothing? Seriously? Here comes our other BFF. Hello, Miss Dawn.
Hi.
Hey, Don.
Hey. And Catherine said it's like Hobie with everything besides the kitchen sink. LOL. There you go. Like Hobie. I knew Catherine would put the right way to what
Yeah.
Spotlight is. And
Yeah.
Bridget said, I started a spin tonight. It's a spin so thin my yarn will be sock weight when done. Ooh, is it going to be pink? I
Yeah.
love her spinning colors. They're
Yeah.
gorgeous.
But no, when Bridget mentioned about green and gold would be her football colors, well, green and gold is the colors from my high school.
Wow. So green and gold sort of gets around, doesn't it? It's one of those that get around and around and around, and you don't know. It's Eden said, I like the reject shop or the home shop for my paints and canvas. We have a shop called the Reject Shop, of all names, but it's not nothing in there is reject at all. It's just what they name it. Their yarn's not bad. I've had it, but I've noticed they must have changed the company because when I went and got it, whether it's just me or not, every time when I went back to get it, it seemed to have split. And I can't work with splitty yarn. If I'm halfway through a project, yes, I will finish it and I will use it. Um, if I know that's how the yarn is, I won't go back and get it. But then we have a reject shop down where Lara works, and you want to see the specials that they have, that especially with like Christmas stuff where they're throwing their napkins out to um what is it, like $1 a packet or 25 cents a packet. And then that's when I go down and get them because napkins are always handy to have in the house. If you're going to have a dinner party, who cares whether they got Christmas on it or whatnot? So Bridget said, I was born in West Constance. I've been to Lambeau Field and seen training camp and games. Okay, beautiful. Oh, Green Bay Packers for life. Is that why they're green and gold?
Yeah. Yeah. The Packers are green and gold.
Okay. And then Dawn is getting saying hello. Jerry's going, it's my Dawn.
I just got off the phone with him so I could come hang out
Oh,
with you guys.
yay. At least this way, well, I won't say too loud. At least for the moment, we'll see how my power goes because it was raining when Lara left to go to work. Oh, well, spitting, but I don't know if it is now. But all right, Train. No one asked your opinion. Yeah, we get to hear trains, but it's unusual hearing it at this time of the day. But normally around about 8, 9 o'clock at night, when it's dead quiet, all of a sudden you'll just hear the trains going. Oh, Dawn's got her lovely shawl on.
Oh, yeah.
Can I have a look at that one, please? Because that is
Yes.
nice. That is nice. I like it now since you've had the color to it. Wow, that
Let me
is
see.
so gorgeous. I do like that one.
Thank you. I do like this yarn too. It's the The oh, you can't see the hearts so
That's
well.
the Hobie one, isn't it?
Yes, the hobby. It's hobby. They told us.
Hobby.
Steven,
Yeah,
Steven told us it's hobby. Um, the twister solid.
yeah,
The
the hobby
twister, not
twister.
hobby twister. This is actually Fright Night. It's a limited edition Halloween color, and that's
Wow.
these colors. That's these colors down here. The pink and the purple and the blue into the black. And then the other parts are the burgundy and these purples and this black is Twister Solid. So they
That is
come,
gorgeous.
and I do love working with this yarn. This yarn's really nice to work with. It's a 2 weight, so it's really thin, but I love thin yarns. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me share. Um,
Oh, I love seeing what people create because you're also talented seeing I'm only a knitter and getting into crocheting. So that's why I'm glad that when I got the book off you guys, it's going to teach me more more stitches to do and more everything to do. We keep losing Margie. She's having issues with her internet.
I don't know what's going on. Like I said, it's of all day, no issues, no problems. I
And
even had my play date with Cynthia, no problems.
as
Maybe
soon
a
as
yeah.
we
little hiccup, a little bit, but nothing like this until now. I'm like,
Jerry said, I have to fly to San Francisco for a second interview, so I'll get to see her again. Yay! That'd be good.
yay!
Eden said it was raining a bit ago. Yeah, it was for us a bit ago. That's what I said. If you want 4 seasons in one day, I'd tell you to come to Melbourne because you'll get it. Grumpy Cat says, Jerry, LOL. Very impressive. Nice work. I could not spend that many hours on one item.
thank
Eden
you.
Eden says, Jerry, I love the Grumpy Cat, but I'm more like Garfield on a Monday. Yeah. And Catherine is giving the Dawn the thumbs up because she likes what she saw. Hello, Mishi. How are
Hi,
you?
Mishi.
She says, hi, everyone. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Thank you for popping in. I do
Hi,
like it when
Michi.
my friends come in.
I said goodnight in the
Internet
chat
issues.
already.
So, me and Jerry says, hi, Mishi. Bye, Mishi.
Yeah.
That was a quick stopover. Did you enjoy our weather? I hope you did. Next, in 2 days' time, you'll need to sort of still have your summer clothes a little bit, but you'll probably need a jumper when the cold nights come.
Oh, okay. So we can pack a little lighter. Just bring a
Yes,
jump.
because on Friday we start autumn, but our summer sort of tends to go a little bit into autumn. So yeah. Hi Pam. She says, I've been lurking and heading to bed. Have a great day, night, panel and chat. And the Ollie's blue yarn is a bluebell. Oh, bluebell. Why did I call it cornflower for? Thank you, Pam.
Because it's very similar to that color
Maybe
cornflower.
it's
Yeah.
cornflower for me, but it's bluebell for you guys.
Well,
But
bluebell didn't. It's it's a little darker, I think, than a cornflower, but I've never seen
yeah,
it
I
in
don't know why I said,
person.
but yeah, thank you. I'm glad that somebody in the chat knew what I was talking about. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I knew it, but I just couldn't think of the name.
Yeah.
I only heard half the conversation, so I was
Oh,
like,
that's okay, Dawn, because we
now I
went from one
understand more.
conversation to another to another. That's what I do. I start off with one and end up somewhere else. So
That's why we
Mishi
get along so good.
and Mishi said, I fell asleep on the couch. Hubby just called from work and startled me up. I was summer weather today and now it's getting cold again tonight. Well, that's us. I hate it when that happens, said Zach. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Eden says pack an empty suitcase, then buy what you need when you get here. That's even better. Come with nothing. Buy a suitcase from here and take the suitcase home from here. Pack light. Just bring a change of clothes, and you'll be fine. You can get the rest of it from here because you'll find some decent clothes here that you can get because there's DFO that we've got a place called DFO called Direct Factory Outlet. So it has some good stuff there that you can go and buy. So yeah. So you can do that. That's not far to get to. We've got one, two. I can get you to two of them. I can get you to three of them, actually. Pretty easy. So, are you going to Australia, Dawn, with question marks?
I wish. I wish. We were planning last night, me and Jerry going to get married in Australia so we could have our honeymoon there, but we have to buy a house first.
Yes.
So it might take a little bit for us to save up for the house, and then last I heard, I think tickets to Australia are like $7,000.
But
Like a
then
lot.
some of those tickets are around tickets too, and two, our prices of our tickets here for us to fly out, they're yeah, the prices oh are off the market. They're just so sort of pick a good time to come, if that helps. So Eden said a
Okay.
koala shirt and a kangaroo. B said, and Spotlight sounds like Walmart, one stop shop. You can get your yarn, fabric, toilet paper, dog food, food. Yeah, we don't get toilet paper, dog food, clothes, food, deodorant, toys. Ours is more the one stop for yarn. Yeah, you could say it's like Walmart, but not food wise. Oh, you can get bags of lollies, but that's about it, and maybe a soft drink. But other than that, it's more like pillows, the stuffing for your animal, your toys that you make, curtains, bed linen, fabric, party stuff. If you're into doing painting and things like in yarn, yeah. So, but yeah, but that's what it's like, yes, and all that stuff, yes. Jerry said, LOL, every flight to San Francisco into suitcases full of yarn and a pair of pants in the backpack. I'll fly empty, but gotta buy interview clothes at Ross's. Okay, and now I'm going to bed. LOL. Good on you.
Love you. Good night.
Dawn, I'm kidding.
Night, Jerry. Night,
Okay,
Michi.
it's $1,000 for a flight. It says one. Wait, is that round trip?
Is that one way? No, that can't be one way, surely.
No, it's round trip. It's only 1,000. Well, basic economy, but a flight.
Yeah,
Okay, it's. I'm sorry. It's 7,000 miles. You're over
yeah.
7,000 miles away, so
Mine.
that's where I got the 7,000 from.
She said,
Um,
good night. I'm half asleep. I want to fly home, but
yeah.
it's so darn expensive. It is. Good night, Michi. Yeah, but
Night.
yeah, that's the thing for seven. But see, if it's $1,000 for economy that you said, how much is it for first class if that's only $1,000?
Let's see. Do we have it that? Do we have a?
Just out of curiosity,
I know. I want to know. Yeah, but
because
and that's
yes,
um
2K round trip per person. So that's what 4K if you bring two. That's two of you.
round.
But Jerry, does the 2K round trip? That's not including staying anywhere though, is it? Because you've got to find your own accommodation then, don't you? Good night, says Maritza.
Good night,
Night.
Marissa.
So
No,
that's sort of
this is on kayak round
yeah.
trip from Sydney to San Francisco, and then from San Francisco back to Sydney. So I did it reverse. Oh, maybe I
But
need
why
to
do you
check.
want to go to Sydney for?
Well, I just put in San Francisco to Australia, and it took me to Sydney.
Oh,
So
maybe because maybe San Francisco doesn't have a direct flight to Melbourne. Maybe you've got to go to Sydney and then get a flight down to Melbourne. 15
yeah,
hours each way, Joy. But yeah,
right,
but you
right.
guys have got to remember when you come here to Australia, you leave on a Monday. Say what's today for you guys? A Tuesday, right? If you
Yeah.
left Tuesday, you won't get here till Thursday. You miss a day, right? But if
Right.
we leave here being Wednesday for me, we arrive on a Wednesday,
Yeah,
right? So we arrive on the day we leave, but then when we come back home, you lose that day in between. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Which I think totally, Catherine says, Dawn, what is that lovely pink?
This one? This one?
Yes, that's what I'm guessing. That's what she's asking.
My
Crossover lights.
my
Number
other
four, heart
the other
shawl.
heart collector shawl. And this pink color right here is called Flamingos in Flight. Margie.
Margie keeps flying out the window. Margie, look, we're trying to be your best friend, but you don't want to be with us.
I don't know what's going on here.
I think it's
So
just, yeah, what could
I
you
have the
do?
picture right
You can't help that, Margie. It
It's
happens.
it's Yarn Bee. Hand dyed. They hand dyed Hanks from Yarn Bee, but I don't have any more. But this pink color is called. Uh-oh. What's the pink color called? Sorry, I got a tag right here. I got a tag. Oh, here we go. Nope, these are all the magenta ones. The magenta ones is the color I'm working on right now with this purpley color. The pink one was electric watermelon, wasn't it? Electric watermelon. Anyway, it's a few years old. I'm sorry, honey. It's a few years old and I don't they don't have it anymore. But I can't find. I think it was electric watermelon. I don't remember what this one was. But this pink, yeah. Anyways, sorry. I'm sorry I don't remember and I can't find the tag. I try to save my tags because I won't remember the yarn.
Well, that's
I just
okay.
don't
We
know.
all forget sometimes.
I don't know where I put them. I'm pretty sure it's called electric watermelon. I don't know if you can find some maybe on eBay or something, but I'm sure they would be a little bit more pricey than I don't know if it would be worth it. But yes, I was able to get a steal of a deal because they were on clearance. So yeah, look for the Yarn Bee at Hobby Lobby clearance price. They've raised the prices too. This is the old price. Like I said, these are like 3 years old. So again, I apologize for I'm using old yarn. I'm trying to use my stash.
Yeah, that's what I'm been trying to do too. But then, like I'm using Margie's falling out again. We're losing Margie each.
Good night, Zach.
Night,
Hopefully
Zach.
this time it'll stick.
Jerry said I could log into Minecraft after boarding the plane and play non-stop for 15 hours to make for good videos series for YouTube. You could do that. You would be surprised in what would happen. What could happen that way.
Well, I am surprised that $1,000 is because that's how much it costs. Well, round trip to Texas right now, but we've been booking those like, a couple days ahead.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be a lot cheaper if we waited. But when we feel like it, we just go.
But the thing is, for you doing the one for going from there to Texas or Texas to you, for $1,000, that's a lot.
It
and
is
you're
a lot.
in the same country.
Yep. And we could
Catherine
do
said
it.
try International Airport, maybe.
Oh. Now I'm not very good at this because I don't travel. You guys, I really don't travel. Like
I don't travel either.
I've been
So-
doing it because I love Jerry. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I hate flying. I don't want to fly. I'm scared.
Well, that's probably the only way. Yeah, I don't know how, because, I don't travel, so I don't know exactly how much things. I only just hear what's in the news that prices are going up because the fuel's gone up, or someone's gone out on strike because they need more money or something or
Yes.
other. And
Same.
yeah, that's the only way that I sort of know what's going on. And it's not often that I watch the news anyway, because I very rarely watch the news now. So,
But isn't it?
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna- yeah, sorry.
No, it's hard on a 4-hour flight. I can't imagine add another 11 or 12 hours to that to get to Australia. Well,
Yeah.
it's
Hang
but
on.
they use bigger, I hear they use bigger planes.
Just keep talking. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Oh, she really left us. Okay, Margie, don't leave me. No, but yeah, I get a little bit claustrophobic. I just try not to think about it. I got a lot done on my heart collector shawl. What else did I work on the plane? No, that then this one.
But that's one
So
good thing about maybe flying or even traveling. You do get a lot. You do get a lot done in your trips.
yes. And I always do like, okay, so I'm really scared before I get on the plane, right? And then I get on the plane and it's okay. And then I get sleepy, but I can't sleep because it's not comfortable.
Yeah.
There's it's just there's so
And then
I
there's
know
turbulence and God knows what. And you know,
Bridget is just totaled up my February yarn used 44 ounces out of my stash. Good job, Bridget.
well done, Bridget. Wow, 44 ounces out of my stash. Oh, and then Jerry said 17,000 miles. LOL. I'm not thrilled to fly again so soon, but he's a worthy cause. Well, it is. I use force gains on my sunbunny, says Jerry.
That's great.
I don't.
His,
And then 1,247 grams, says Bridget. Ooh, that's a lot. Is that a lot? I'm guessing that is a lot, Bridget. Bridget, you,
1247, yeah.
well, Bridget, you reckon my needles are on fire? I reckon your crocheting hooks are on fire.
Okay, so these hanks that I showed are 100 grams. So it's basically like 13 of these.
Okay. Well, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
13 of those.
Almost 13 of those.
I've been collecting
1247.
mine. I thought this year I'm going to collect mine from the 1st of January to the 31st of December. And then I'll tally up on the 31st how many, how many ball bands I haven't used. And then I'll work out how many meters that I've used. Because knowing me, I probably will use a lot of meters on mine. So, and then it depends on what project that I've just had to frog mine, so that's why I'm not watching the chat. Sorry. And then it depending on how much at the end to how much I've used. And some of mine are either 100 grams or 200 grams yarn. This one's 200, so no, this one's 100 grams. Sorry, the bigger ones that I use from Spotlight are 200 grams. So it just depends what I'm using it for and how many I use, of course. But then my needles get on fire, and then when I get in that zone, I get in that zone. And before I've noticed, I've done God knows how many projects. And Eden's going, way to go, Mr. Yandol. And Bridget said, LOL, plus the spinning and the sewing, it's been a good month. Yes, February, even though it's only every 4 years you get 29 days, but yes, it's February you can master through a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lisa, for some reason on my side, both you and Dawn are frozen.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay.
We're okay. I'm okay. Like all of us are okay on my side.
Yeah, we're all okay on my side.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave and then come back in.
Okay.
Okay, honey.
We'll be here. We'll be waiting for you.
Okay.
We're not going to fly off. And then Catherine said, Dawn, love your colours. Love your colors for beautiful dawn. Love color for our upcoming winter.
Thank you, Catherine.
They are moving on my end. They are, Bridget. You're. All right, now let's see how Margie goes this time. That's because she keeps falling out the window. That's what it is, isn't it?
I think so.
Let's see. How do we look now, Margie?
You guys are still frozen.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry to hear that, Margie. Because I got us going okay on my laptop, and we're okay on my.
Yeah, you look fine and we're good. I'm even watching us on the YouTube side.
Yeah, so am I.
So as long as you can hear us, you just stay. It's fine.
Jerry said, "Do you want to build a snowman?" I'll build one, but I don't want to watch the TV show that show that it comes out of. Frozen's all yours. You can have Frozen.
Apparently we are though, according to Margie. We are.
I know.
Okay,
think
there you guys are. Now I
Okay.
can see you guys, and you guys are moving.
Oh,
All
cool.
right.
Maybe it's the weather. Oh, Eden said, "You keep poking with Kathy Bates hooks, aren't you?" You know that's going to be the running joke, don't you?
I love it.
Yeah, me too. I go to say to people that what needles I'm using. I go to say Kathy Bates, and I go, "Oh, it's not Susan Bates." I got to stop and think to myself. I say the right needles before.
Yeah.
I was using these needles that you sent me, Dawn, on Friday when I went to knitting club, and I was showing the lady beside me. And she goes, "Oh, I love them." I said, "Yeah, my friend from America sent them to me. They're a Susan Bates." But I said, what I like about it is it tells me that I use a size 4mm needle and it's a 6 in the US. So if people want to knit and follow along with me, they know exactly what needle to
Yeah,
be using.
it's easy for you to share
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
size.
and I could say, yeah, I'm using a size 4mm needle, but then I got to think, oh, now what is it that I've got to tell you guys what it is?
That's why I sent them so you could so yeah, I thought they would be nice for you because I did get a bunch. I have them up here. I got a bunch of the boy needles also, but say they just say the number. They just say 8. They don't say
What everything else is.
yeah.
Hmm.
It just says boy 8 USA. I don't even know what that means.
The 8 would be probably our size 5, 4.5, 4.5
Okay.
maybe. The 4.5s would be the 8, the
They look
4.5.
kind of big though.
Yeah, the 4.5s are a bit bigger than the 4s. And I don't think I've got 4.5s down here.
Well,
I think
that's what
they're
I was gonna
upstairs.
grab. Okay, because here's a 4.
And Jerry said the internet rate on Margie's is fluctuating. You may need to reboot the modem. Oh, hell, let me make you big. And hello,
This
Papa and Baby Bear.
Oh, hi. Hi, Papa and Baby Bear.
Yeah, see,
So,
hang on, let me see what I got here while you're
but see
there.
the 4 looks like it would be a 3.5
Eden
millimeter.
said that's a size 10 needle. Well done, Eden. No, it's not. Think I got a size 5. I got
Yeah,
some.
Bridget says I don't like the letters or numbers. I wish they would stick to the number that can't be changed, and that is the millimeter. I agree.
Well,
I
this
want
is
it to
my
say
this is my
millimeter.
size 5mm. Hang on, I'll make me big so then that way you can see my size. This is my size 5.
Oh yes. Okay.
So the one that you had,
The
I'm guessing would be the next size down.
8 did look like does look okay. Yes, you're right. You're right. It does look like a 4. I
So
agree.
your 8 would be a 4.5.
Yeah.
See, that's
That's what
what
I
I like
think.
about some of these these labels. Oops, when I'm not losing it. This one tells me here that you use it's a DK, it's a 4 millimeter needle, but a 6 in USA and an 8 in the UK. So my 4 is an 8 in the UK, and then it's a 6 where you guys are. And then you could go on to the next label and it could be telling you to use, like this pattern that I'm doing is telling me to use a size 6.5 millimeter needle, which is a 10.5 in US. And the 10.5 in the US needle is a really big needle. So why would I use this yarn on a size 6.5 needle?
It is a 10.5. Here's a 10.5 for here.
Yeah. So,
Um,
and everyone's saying hello to everybody. Now I don't even know what I've done with that.
so yeah, it gets crazy because it's like a G could be a 3.5 or a 3.75 or an F. Sorry, an F could
Mhm.
be
Oh,
uh
Hayden says, I got a size Z crochet hook.
I got my prize from Mishi.
Oh, we're going to have a look at what you got. Yay. I like seeing people get their surprises from Mishi. Wow, look at that
Yay.
hook. Jerry said, I got a holy chunky hook.
Yeah,
That is gorgeous. What color is that one? Looked like a maroon or a
yeah,
brown.
it's kind of a maroonish brown. It's a 5.5 millimeter furls hook.
Wow. There's that train.
Yes, hello train. Hello to
You
the
know
train.
what? But you know what? When I watch you guys, when certain channels say about, oh, I use an I or I use a J, yeah. Well, what number is it? Because here in Australia we don't go by letters, we go by numbers. So I wouldn't know what a J is, right?
Right.
Until you guys say a J is a 6, and then an I is a 5, a H is a 4, or what,
But
An
not
I
not
is a
for all of them.
4.5.
you know what I mean? Unless you guys sort of say it's good. Hey Susan, because I seen Susan come in.
Hi, Susan Burke. Yes, Susan Burke
Hey,
came in and
Susan.
well, and not always because like I have some hooks that this G is a 4.25. This boy hook says G, it says 4.25. Actually, this isn't a boy hook. Sorry. This is one of those Amazon hooks. But then I have another G. Let me find another G. Wait, that's an E. Okay, this E says 3.5. This E doesn't say it all. This E doesn't say it all either. I have some E hooks that don't say. They just say the
Yeah,
letter.
I'm
Where is
using
this?
my O-Fire hook, and it's a 5 millimeter, and it has an H.
See, that's where it's confusing, isn't it? Because sometimes your eyes could be a 4.5, or it could be a 4.75, or you got a G plus, and it's yeah, it's like knitting needles. It's very, very confusing if you don't know what the number the
Yeah, and this one, it's a 5.5, and it's an I.
and I see. That's where companies don't understand that. Yeah, you guys can learn by the letters because that's how you've been taught with the letters, but then we get them and they're by numbers, and it's very, very confusing sort of thing. Susan said, I got my sun bunny today. Her name is Monique LaRue. I love her. Oh,
Oh,
gorgeous.
that's sweet. Yay. So,
Yay.
Marty, you have to show your prize tomorrow night too. And Mishi hopefully will be able to come up after her live on ours and I will open my gift from her also. I've been waiting like a week now.
Wow, a week.
Yeah. Because I got her mail last week, but I wanted to open it with her there.
And oh, Jerry said, "Oh, I knew somebody was born." Yes, I had company, so I have not checked. Okay.
So, Margie, you said your 5mm O fire is an I. Is that what you said? Or an
An
H?
H.
Oh,
Hey,
okay. Yeah,
Five.
I have an H.
Yeah. Yeah. The 5 is an H and the 5.5 is an I.
Okay. See, that this right here, this G is a 4.5. And
see,
didn't I
that's
just
what's very
tell
Yeah.
confusing for people like me
Yeah.
a
who
G
only
is
go
a
by
4.25?
millimeters.
And this one says 4.5. So the letter doesn't mean anything, does it? I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
very
and
confused.
on some hooks, they have a G plus, which is a 4.75.
Yeah, see, that's very, very confusing. Well, when I do crochet, I stick with a 4, a 5, and a 6. And then I have got others there that I can use, but I'm not sure what they are. I'll have to have a look. And then it depends, I guess, what yarn you're using to what size hook you need to use.
Yeah.
And
Well,
the other
I
thing
learned,
that
yeah,
okay.
when I learned how to crochet, I don't, I just knew that there was an H hook. I didn't know numbers or millimeters or anything like that because back then the hooks were just lettered.
I'm laughing
And
because mine was an F. I had an F.
yeah, mine was an H hook, and that's what my mom used as well. And yeah, and the yarn that we used was, what was it? Red Heart, and we got it at Kmart.
I got mine from Joanne's. My baby red heart.
Jerry goes A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah, I gotta put my computer on charge or you guys will be losing me.
Uh-oh, don't do that.
I didn't charge it fully yesterday, so I better charge it again today. So that's okay. I got the power plug close to me. So, and Eden said also a Z. What is her issues with Z? You trying to outprove everybody that you got a bigger hook? And what are you going to crochet with a bigger hook? Because you use like the bigger what is it, a 15mm if you're using that really huge big chunky yarn, don't you?
Yeah.
Papa and Baby Bear. Lisa, did you make that chief scarf yet? Not yet. I'm procrastinating on that one because I went for the 49ers, not the Chiefs. Yes. Oh, okay. I haven't heard them yet. Oh, all right. All right. All right. We might
Yeah,
be.
I didn't hear him
We don't
yet.
hear him yet, but I'll just say maybe I'll just be on for maybe 10 more minutes before they start going. So I've been managed to be able to yesterday and today get on, but like I was saying to Margie, I've got to apologise to everyone about yesterday the way I had to get off. And I'm telling you, Dawn would even tell you how they were.
Yeah. That yesterday
So
was bad.
I don't hear him at the moment, but I'll just say we'll say that we've got 10 more minutes and then
Dawn.
Yes.
we'll, we'll stop. Oh yeah, hang on,
Oh,
let me put you big,
so
Margie. I'm going to put
pretty.
you big. Look at that.
It's
Then when
beautiful,
you're
Mark.
looking at it, it looks like white and a light grey.
Yeah, but it's getting into the white. It's fading
Yeah,
into white, and then it after that and stuff, then it'll start picking up the
the
blue.
light blue.
The blue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. 'Cause I have that. I
It
have that.
definitely Papa Bear. The 49ers next year for sure. I only wanted the 49ers to win because I don't like Taylor Swift. That is so nice, Margie.
thank
Yeah.
I'm
So I
you.
have it
actually.
right here. That's
Oh, look,
exactly what
she
he's doing.
Dawn's got it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
that's
wanted
what
you to
the
see
full screen looks like. Uh-huh.
the whole
Yeah.
cake, all cakey. Yeah.
Catherine
And
says, "Hi, I'm going to have to leave and come back if you're still on. Thanks for the fun time and information. Wow, beautiful hook, Margie. Take care." Yeah, we're
oh,
gonna
so
we're gonna go
cute.
in about 10 minutes, Catherine, because we my end we have an issue on one certain family next door, and obviously Eden's starting to hear them. So yeah, Papa said, "Did the 49ers lose? Yeah, they lost. They lost to the Chiefs."
Yeah.
Papa Bear said, "That's beautiful, Margie, and I know nothing about knitting." Papa Bear, what Margie's doing? She's crocheting, and I'm knitting. They're sort of the same. They come out nearly the same, but crocheting is a lot quicker to do than what knitting is.
Unless you're Lisa. If
And
you're Lisa, it's quicker.
well,
Knitting is quicker.
yeah, unless you're me, where I get a lot of things done. So hey, but I'm still on my first skein of the yarn that I left everybody yesterday at
Yeah.
doing. So I think this
Yeah.
330 approximately meters is going a long, long way, and that's not
Yeah.
even
But
done yet.
I have been officially called the Tunisian Queen.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. I called her the Tunisian queen.
That's because she's a Tunisian queen.
Yeah.
Because she's
She's my
that.
Tunisian queen.
But Dawn, no. The thing is, everyone's saying my needles are on fire. Margie's Tunisian hook's on fire.
Yes. Yes.
I think she needs a lot more brought in case she burns them all out.
Right? We'll start a GoFundMe for your Tunisian.
And you know what? And I was saying to the ladies at Knitting Club last week, because the size 4 knitting needles I had to throw out because you know me, I use mine a lot in the way I hold them and and Jerry says, "What's the 49ers in your football team, Jerry?" I'm not sure where they come from, but yeah. Oh, thank you. Sorry, it looks so
49ers of San
charming and
Francisco.
and Papa Bear said, "Oh, thank you. Sorry, it looks so calming and relaxing." It is, Papa Bear. You can sit there and watch Margie all day long, and you're not off to sleep because it's so relaxing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
That's what
no,
my
you said,
Monday videos are, is me crocheting.
Dawn, I think you need to teach your partner what football is.
Well, football in our country is not the same as soccer. Football in other countries is soccer to us. So that's
Yeah, no, the UK call it football, but we call it soccer because soccer. You use a round ball, not a what is it? What's that guy from Family Guy? The baby, a football head.
Stewie.
Yeah,
Stewie.
you don't. You wouldn't use that head for a football. Dawn, what?
Or Hey Arnold. Hey
That's
Arnold. They
it. Hey
Yeah,
Arnold.
tell
hey
the
Yeah.
dog
Arnold.
him. Yeah.
Dawn, what do you have? Looks cool, says Papa and Baby Bear.
Yeah, I crochet. I do I've seen Margie Tunisian, but yes, I crochet and I learned how to knit, but I'm very slow at knitting. But yes, I've been crocheting and I'm making my first shawl. My second shawl. This is my first shawl I've made. This is my second shawl I'm making. So I'm making a shawl
That
like
is beautiful. I
Margie.
like those colors. Let me make it big so we can actually see the colors because they pop in that one.
They do,
They
right?
really
Mm-hmm.
pop.
Oh, it's so big. It's getting bigger.
And
I
then,
have 15 more rows to go,
and then you're finished.
and then I'm finished. Yes.
Wow.
But this one is going to be a lot bigger than this one because this one is made with a 2-weight yarn and this one is made with a 3-weight yarn. So the actual yarn is bigger.
Oh, yeah, you can tell the difference, can't you?
Yeah.
Now whose hook's on fire? So, Papa B, you've got two crochets, Dawn and Margie. And
Uh-huh.
Margie, I'm not sure. You know how to knit, Margie?
No.
No. And Dawn's learning, and I'm a knitter, but I'm learning to do crocheting. I
I
have
only know how to knit and purl and squirrel with Granny D. Thompson.
and I do, and when I crochet, I mainly do a lot of the blankets with a single and a double crochet because that's what Crystal taught me. And now that I've got the stitch dictionary, I'll be able to do other things now,
Yes.
which will be good. So maybe my crochet hooks might take over the burning place of my knitting needles. Maybe.
Well, I have the same book, so and so does Margie. So
Mm-hmm.
we can learn together because I didn't figure out, but someone told me I was looking for the sedge stitch and I'm like, I can't find the sedge stitch. I don't understand. And then someone explained to me it's a shell, it's not a actual stitch. So there's different sections and I'll show you the book. I have it right here.
And then while you're
When
getting
I
that book, Papa
don't put
Bear's
it away, you can see.
Papa Bear and Baby Bear says, looks so cool that this is coming from a guy that knows not a thing about of this, but Lisa has welcomed me and my little guy to her world. So love watching her make things. Well, I'm grateful
Nice.
that you come. You know what, Papa Bear and Baby Bear, you will learn a lot because we all like to be together and if you don't know something, you don't understand, just keep asking questions and one of us will answer you.
Yeah.
We want our family to keep coming back and having fun and being with us and you know and whatnot. And Papa and Baby Bear, they go over to Rex's too. So hi softball Susie, how are you? She says hi
Hello,
everyone.
Susie. Hi,
Hi.
Susie.
And then Eden said, that's my pattern, Dawn.
Oh, yes, yes, Eden, yes.
But yeah, so that's what I like about that book. That when when I received it, and I'm thinking, oh, and that's what made me do the video. And I'm saying, I'm not doing trial of the week every week. I mean, I'm passionate about my craft, but for me to actually to learn, I don't mind getting on and saying, okay, I'm doing this stitch, and this is what I'm learning today. Because most of you guys will know what stitch is what. But like I said, I can single, double, and half double. And I do the blankets the way Crystal's taught me, where you do your foundation chain, and then you do the single cross, come back, you do the single and double, skip one, single, double, skip one. That I've mastered, but I know there's a lot more to master. And now having that book, the world's my oyster, so I can actually
Yes, yes.
extend on a lot more than what I have. So yeah. And Papa and Baby Bear said, "Thank you, love you. Thanks, Dawn, for showing what you were making."
Thank you for
You're
letting
welcome,
me.
Papa and Baby Bear. We're pretty. Well, I like to say the three of us are pretty flexible. We'll answer any questions that we can, if we can. If not, we don't mind Googling it either, just to make sure we get the right message across.
And
Mm-hmm.
there's always a friend in the chat
Yep,
that helps us out because I'm new at a lot of this. So if we don't know, we know someone who does, and that's
yep.
what's awesome.
And I have a lot of problems trying. I know what I want to say to explain to you what it is, and sometimes it gets very woof. And that's why I'm glad that, like, say, Catherine, that's why I asked Catherine where she was when she said, it's good because then I've got another fellow Aussie in the chat to help me try and explain what spotlight is or what, it's hard when I just go in and get what I want and I'm out. It's hard to explain. And then to do sort of a live chat in, like a live video in there, it's hard because they've always got music playing. And I want you to see my videos as natural as it is not. I want you to see for what my channel is and not
Mm-hmm.
having to hear voiceovers or, fake sort of things. So I want it to be, as natural as it comes. That's me. How you see me is how you get. I might say words that I don't pronounce properly, and I might muck up on a few things in my videos, but I don't retake my videos. You just get the videos how you see me. I'd rather people come back and have a laugh and have fun.
Yeah, what we make takes a long time. So we hang out and we do talk about our other interests. We talk about
Yep.
food. We talk about things we did in our past lives,
Yeah.
things we want to do in our future lives.
And Margie and I were talking about the paranoia activity earlier.
Oh, spooky stuff.
Yeah, and
Yes.
the next episode for the Ghost of Shepherdstown, what they say, Margie, the grave talk. They're going to the graveyards. Yes.
Woo.
Oh, you too. I know, Dawn. I don't know about you, Margie, but I think you might have said, Dawn. I know you're hooked up with Hollywood Graveyard, haven't you? You've been
Yes.
watching. Did
Oh,
you
I've
see?
been knowing that.
Did you watch the one that he had for the 25, the 50 stars, but 25 male and females of the Golden Globe type thing?
No, and you told me about that, and see,
Okay.
I didn't pull it up, so I need to do that. Hold on,
And
let
then
me do that.
he just
I'll
brought out
forget.
one last week as well. I think it was.
Yeah, I'll forget again. I know I don't get. I have subscribed to so many channels. I hardly get any notifications.
Anyone new here, don't take me too serious. Oh yeah, Papa Bear, just laugh along with Eden because she likes to have jokes. So don't take her seriously. Just laugh. We all laugh with her because we all know what she's like. Papa and Baby Bear said, yes, spooky stuff. Yes. And just so you know, Papa and Baby Bear, I'm into watching Michael Myers. And would you believe I've got two of them ready to tape on the weekend? Oh yes.
Really
Yes.
cool.
I can't get enough of Michael Myers. And my friend Tia from Queensland crocheted me a Michael Myers lovey.
Oh,
He's
nice.
when if I don't know if I'll do a live tomorrow, but if no, I probably won't do one tomorrow. But next week, because I don't think I'll do one Sunday, but next week I'll make sure when I do my lives next week, I'll bring Michael Myers down so you get to have a look at Michael Myers to what
Yay.
Thea done. She'd done such a beautiful job. And that's the reason why I'm
Oh,
glad that I got the Stitch dictionary because it's going to teach me because I want to do I've got the loveys that Thea sent me, but I just need to learn how to do the thing on the ponytail thing.
Pam helped me with that, and I didn't write it down, but Pam from Be Creative Crafts knows how to do that. But Thea, the crochet beast, sent me. It's not in here. Oh no, where is it? Wait, they were in here. What did I do? Oh no.
You probably moved them.
Oh yeah. Yes, I did. But I thought I had them. No. Oh, I wanted to show you. Thea sent me, cause because I love Nightmare Before Christmas. So I got all the Nightmare Before Christmas. But it's not in here, but I have one on here because Nancy from Little Treasures by Nancy made, sorry for the crinkling. I just wanted to keep this one nice. Jerry actually gifted me this one.
That
And
is
then
gorgeous.
and Thea made me the stitch marker. So
Wow.
this one's Sally, and I have Zero, and I have Jack also. But they're in another bag.
And Eden said she'll be back because she's on the phone. And Jerry said, Dawn, I sent you a video. I want to crochet, but it's in Spanish. I've never seen that before. Can you Google translate it to English?
No, not that I know of. Not that I know of. Does anybody know? Can you? That's a great question. Sorry, not. I
Anyone in the
haven't.
chat, can you change a video from Spanish to English for Jerry? I'm not sure. And then Papa
I
and
think
Baby.
if you can, if it allows the closed caption, I think you can change the language.
I found him. I
Okay.
found him.
And then
Here they are.
Papa and Baby Bear says, Michael Myers, love it, Lisa. Let's have a look to see what you got, Dawn.
Can you see them okay in the package?
Yes.
These are the
Gorgeous.
earrings. So there's the Jack Skellington earring, and there's the Zero, the little flying ghosty dog,
They're
and then
gorgeous.
Sally. And she sent me. Thank you so much, Thea. I really do love them.
And then Papa Bear says, I'm in Chicago, so next to New Orleans, one of the spookiest places ever. Nightmare Before Christmas, such an awesome movie and great soundtrack. Yes,
Yes.
I have watched it. I have watched it. Jerry said I can learn Spanish faster than probably. You probably would. You never. But the pattern was what I was trying to identify. Or maybe do like what Margie did. See if it has closed captions on it. And if it does, maybe then you'll be able to close caption it and go
Well,
from there.
Margie,
Papa
you
says, I can
know.
tell you what it says in Spanish if you like, but closed captions, you should be able to change the language. Okay, there you go, Jerry. Someone in the chat always comes up with something. Eden said, I'm
And
back.
oh, Eden is. Yes, Facebook. Okay, Mr. Yarnzall, but I am up
Facebook.
here with Lisa, so I don't.
Right.
Do you want me to look at it right now? I don't know what to do.
Well,
I
have a
wanted
look
to
at
ask
it. Why can't we have
Margie.
a look at it and see what it says?
Ooh, I wanted to ask Margie if wow. She has 1.47 million subscribers. Because we have our friend V from Crochet with Llama V. She does Spanish and English, right? Doesn't
Yeah.
she do the
Yes.
same video in both?
Yes.
So you can't find an English version?
Yeah.
Oh, closed captioning worked. LOL, says Mr. Yarndall. Awesome. Okay. So I can yeah, I have closed captioning also. My closed captioning is in Spanish.
You should be able to change it.
Yes, I should be.
I forgot about the closed captions. Good on you, Margie. I forgot all about the closed captions of doing that.
But yeah, see, it says, oh, it did say, uh-oh, I took it away. Uh-oh.
Margie's a legend. If we don't know, Margie will know. Why am I on Channel 9 for? I don't like Channel 9 news. I like Channel 7. Which means I missed out on the chase. Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll get the Chase Australia.
Okay, so this part's in English. Learn to crochet this beautiful pattern in just a few minutes. You'll discover
yes.
how easy it is.
When I bring it up.
The look of the pattern is very cool.
Hey, look, there's me beside you in the comment box. Look, there's a little Chewbacca.
Aww. Oh, that's right. There he is. Yes, there you are. Okay, here's the
Oh,
pattern.
so Jerry wants to learn how to do that one, does he?
Yes. And we have the Stitch Dictionary so we can see.
Change the settings to English and I can half understand it. It's just been a while.
Okay,
But
so
the look of
I have
that pattern is very cool, Jerry said. So, yes.
the Stitch 200 ripple stitch pattern book, plus I just got another. Jerry sent me, oh my gosh, Jerry sent me so much. 50 great ripple stitches patterns to choose from.
Do we need the pattern up still so we can look at your book?
No, I can take it down.
Okay.
Okay.
That way I can just make you big so we can have a look
Oh,
at your pattern book. That was
yeah.
all. And then poor Margie was being covered by the video that you had down in
Oh,
the corner.
sorry, Margie. So this, I don't see it on the cover unless this is it right here. Does it look like that?
Doesn't look like that one that you've got on the cover. Looks a bit different.
Yeah.
Is that left-handed?
Oh, geez. Oh, geez, Eden.
And Jerry said, haha, another Ripple Stitch book will be there soon. 100 book.
Yes, because you guys know that I love my
I was
chevron.
going to say,
So,
isn't it all about the ripple for you, Dawn?
yeah.
Instead
Yes.
of all about the base, it's all about the ripple. And I did say ripple, nothing else.
Ripple. Yes, the ripples. So here's this chevron, and here's Jerry's. I started a one for Jerry, a chevron here, and I have a chevron for myself that I started. Where did I put it?
Hey, Dawn,
Right here.
can I say something? I don't think you've got too much to do. I think you need more projects.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea, Lisa. Too bad. It's too bad. I just want to do so many things that take hours
And
and
Eden
hours.
says chocolate ripple cake.
Yeah. And I have a question for Jerry.
Dawn says
He
no.
probably already knows what the question is. Don't you, Jerry? Buddy, friend.
Jerry, you're the hot topic tonight, mate.
Oh no, I have to send this book to Lisa.
Oh, yeah, why?
Honey. Cause oh, maybe not. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, I got scared. There's knitting and crochet.
Oh, wow.
So it has both. But at first I thought it might be knitting only.
Wow. And Jerry's gone a
Oh,
pen
okay. Right here it does say knit and crochet.
and
Knit and
crochet. So you could do that ripple
Yes,
pattern. You could do
Jerry.
that ripple pattern in knitting as well.
I was reading that video, Jerry, and the top comment said that someone had been crocheting for 40, what did she say? 60 years. What did she says? She says, first time here, I've never ever seen a stitch pattern like this before. I learned to crochet in 1964. This blows
So
my
she's
mind.
been crocheting for
59 years. It's
yeah,
almost 60
59
years.
years.
Almost 60
Yeah.
years.
And has never seen that pattern before.
Wow. See, there's always something new for everybody out there to do. Eden says it's because it has my name on it. LOL. Talk about
Okay, honey, make
busy.
me
Make
small.
you smaller again. Wow. Wow. That's amazing.
I'm doing a quick flip through to see
And could
what
you
I.
imagine some of those ripple I mean, I know you do the ripple pattern in as a blanket or a shawl or whatever. Could you imagine doing that in a scarf or knitting it in a scarf? Or I know you can, but I've never done it. And Pops, I'm going to sleep, everyone. Thank you for letting me into your channel and letting me ask questions. Good night. Good night. Hang on. I'll
Good
come back
night.
to Papa Bear in a minute. Hang on.
Here's a scarf, Lisa. Oh, she's muted. Uh-oh. I'm big again. I don't know. How come I'm muted? Wait, I can hear Margie. Margie, I can't hear Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa, she didn't mute
I
herself.
did not mute myself. That's okay.
Oh, okay.
I said that's okay. It was just Eden ringing me, and then I was answering Papa Bear's question. You can come any
Oh,
time that you want, and that.
yes.
And then she said it was Eden said it's Margie's turn to go big, and I forgot that I didn't unmute myself. Now is that knitted? Is it?
It
That would be good.
says it says instructions on each way to do.
Okay.
So it shows knitting and crochet. No, this one says hook, 6 millimeters. So that's crochet. It says you can use many of the stitch patterns in this book to make an end-to-end scarf, although it's best to choose one with a fairly small repeat, as this will create neatly waving edges.
And Eden
And
said Dawn's showing what I've made.
and this one says he is a hook for this
But you could
particular.
probably justify that into a knitting if you're a pretty good person that can read patterns.
Well, that's what I was saying. I think there's just a few basic stitches, right? And then depending on whether you want to work it, and I'm not giving away the whole book, so I'm just showing parts of the
Yeah.
page. Not trying to
And
give
if you got that, the top one in the blue looks like it's a knit and purl in the knitting, and where
yeah.
your finger is down the bottom looks like it's just a garter stitch. So they're pretty there, and then I think they're the basic. That's just the basic in knitting for ones who want to start learning to knit. And Jerry said, I looked in the diction. Boshi is there, not like the one she did.
The brioche is not like the one she did. Yeah, that's
Does Jerry have the stitch dictionary as well?
yes.
Right. Okay, I got mine upstairs. I didn't bring it down. That'll be another thing that I'll bring next week down to while we can have
Here's
a look.
another scarf.
Oh, that's nice. See, look
See,
how different that's
yeah.
made.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
real
even
one.
the Z hook. Z hook. Yes. Z hook. Yes, dear. Yes.
I got Eden. Get off that Z hook, will ya? Man. Margie's bending over.
Oh,
She must be getting
I'm
a
still
cup of
big.
coffee.
I'm still big, so no one can see her.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Oh, it's okay. No one saw anything, Margie. I was big. I covered you up.
And Jerry
Watch
said,
your
I
back,
have a
girl.
serious library. When I start to learn, I'm usually sucking in anything I can turn into the brain. You know what, Jerry? It's where we practice, and that's where we've got good people around that could help us.
Jerry, why did you send us down another rabbit hole? Because there is nothing in this book that looks like.
Eden said, Margie, can you make me a cup of coffee, please?
There you go.
Okay, honey. So in this book, here's the knitting needles, and they say this Beaumont texture, and then they have Arctic waves, and they show a crochet hook on the page.
So I wonder if you start off with the one where your is it your
So
left
this
hand
is the
on,
knitted
which is
version
the
of
knitted
this.
one, and then you can also do it in the crochet version.
That's what it looks like, right? Because they
Yes.
look similar. Not exactly
And
the
I
same,
have
but
seen
similar.
people use the ripple pattern before knitted, and it comes up really, really nice.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. I know Margie's got some books in her hand.
Okay, cool. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go check on
I'm
my food
trying,
because I have put food. I'll be right back.
No worries.
yeah, because I'm trying to see if maybe in one of my books I have something that shows something similar to what.
That's what I like about our community, Margie, because we all can help each other out
Yeah.
of trying to understand things. And you may be amazed on how many people know a lot of stuff that can help you. Now you want me want now I'm gonna start be you know what's gonna happen? Now my mind's gonna be thinking I need to get some raffle or ripple patterns and start doing some ripple in knitting. Plus do some in crocheting too now that I've got the stitch dictionary. That can be my next one after I finish my scarf. Seeing that my scarf seems to take 50 million years to get done, especially with knitting. And maybe if I probably didn't use the size 6, it probably would be finished by now. Jerry said, I have the Addy, that's my knitting. That's okay. You knit whatever way that you like to knit. It comes out really good on the Addy as well. What was the first thing you made knitting or crocheting? Eden said. Um, I did knit a jumper once, going back, oh God, when I was about 16. And then just scarves and whatnot and hats after that. What about you, Margie?
Um, First thing I crocheted, I think it was a granny square.
Oh, cool. I crocheted Granny Square, gone back, was it just before Christmas? And I put it up. Someone said it's wonky. I said, yeah, well, what do you expect for someone who's learning how to crochet? They're not going to get the square perfect first time around.
Yeah.
It takes practice. And practice makes perfect, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I've been told. First thing I did my bunny, then a top hat for him. Oh, you're getting a bit crafty there, Mr. Jerry. Are you trying to outdo Margie? But that's good. I'm glad that you've learned how to do the bunny and learned how to do a top hat for him. Are you going to make him a little blanket like what Dawn did with her little bunny?
I've made, I still got to finish her hat, but I made an Imkin.
Oh, yes, I was going to ask you about the ink, and that is so good. Look at the colors. That is
But I
beautiful.
still need to finish her hat, and then she'll be complete.
Oh, cool. I can't wait to see that completed, Margie. That would be so nice. And Eden said that would be cute, Mr. Yandol, having a top hat. Definitely that would be cute. I can't wait to see Jerry's finished. Well, everyone that's done a top hat with a top hat, everyone that has done a sun bunny with Miss C, you've all done such an amazing job. I did the hat from the Imkin book. Okay. And does that fit the Sun Bunny okay, or are you showing it on, or is it just going to be something that's on the side? That'd be good to see that done too. And one good thing that I like what you've done, Jerry, you've done the Sun Bunny with Mrs. C, but then you're incorporating the Incan book in with your Sun Bunny. That's amazing. Are you going to be doing all the Incans in the book, Margie, or just that one?
For now, just this one.
Just the one?
Yeah.
Bridget said, wow, yours is very bigger than mine. My Incan is tiny. I used a 3.25 millimeter hook, says Bridget. And what hook size did you use, Margie, for your Incan?
I think what size hook did I use? Let's see.
Bridget said you can make 1 million out of that book. Could you imagine making them and selling them? Because people would probably pay the price for them.
Yeah. I'm using a 4 millimeter hook.
Okay, so that's why yours is turning out bigger than Bridget's.
Yeah, because I'm using a 4-weight yarn.
Oh, okay. So, because the heavier the weight, the bigger the needle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jerry said yes, tons of variegates on the Imkins. Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I like about them, because the variegates always you just don't know where the colours are going to turn out, do you?
Yeah. And then in that Imkin book, anything depending on what body style you pick, whether you have yours standing or sitting, what type of hat or headpiece or whatever you decide to do for it, and everything, it's endless on the possibilities
That's good in a
of what
way.
your infant could
You've got
look like.
endless ways of doing things with it.
Yeah. And then depending on the colors you choose too.
Yeah. Which is good, because it makes you think, what colour am I going to do today? What colour hat am I going to do? Am I going to have it stand up or sit down? At least you got that choice of,
Yeah.
like you say, endless choices of what you want to do. And it doesn't always have to be the same. Even though you've done one standing up this time, you might want to do one sitting down next time.
Yeah.
So it's endless, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What you do. Eden sending a cupcake. Thanks, Eden. We want a proper cupcake where we can eat it. Then that way we can enjoy it. I think the wind's picked up quite a bit by the looks of it outside, by the sounds of it. I think we're going to be in for a nice, cold, chilly night tonight. I'm guessing. Which is good, because it's going to make it a lot better to sleep in
Mm-hmm.
than being stinking hot. I do like it when the weather's nice, then that way you get to have a good night's sleep. Dawn sent a cake and a big birthday cake and a little slice of cake. What
And
is this? The
Sarah
cake?
says she's got cheesecake.
You can have your cheesecake, Jerry, because I'm not into cheesecakes.
Oh, I love cheesecake, especially strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah, I'm not a big cheesecake eater. Oh, A lot of bushfires that have gone through, and you can tell they've gone through because it looks horrible. And goodbye, a lot of our national parks. And Derry said, I've got the strawberry one, a bonus for the interview. Bridget said, I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day. Good night, or good night, Bridget. Thank you for coming. It's going to be
Night,
a busy day for
Bridget.
you and Mr. King. Love to you all. I'm with you, Lisa. I don't like cheesecake. Yeah, no, I can't do cheesecake. Yeah. Give me a fruit cake, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, I know that one night or but yeah, no, I'm not I've never been a cheesecake eater. Fruit cake, and I'm not a big lover of sponge cake either. I like a fruit cake, so, but then that's just me. Dawn says, good night, dear Bridget. Eden goes, good night, Bridget. What is in your cup, please? And remember to hydrate. Well, I would if my drink wasn't on the other side of the room. I forgot to bring it with me, so I can't hydrate, which means I don't dehydrate later. So I just have to get up soon and go and get it. In a minute. Maybe. Later. When I'm thirsty, I'm not thirsty at the moment. Good night, my love, Jerry. Good night, Jerry.
Night, Jerry.
Sweet
Don't
dreams.
forget about my pen.
Margie's got to make sure you sweet dreams those pens to her or pen to her.
Well, he told me to stay after him. So that's what I'm doing.
Well, tomorrow's a new day, Jerry, so you'll have to make one. No bourbon in the cup. No, I don't have bourbon in the cup. Don't like bourbon.
He did ask Margie to remind him, but
Okay.
he specifically did say stay after him. Those were his words, stay after
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
And we were planning on, because there's room here, so he can bring that machine, and he already worked it out. So yeah, if he doesn't get a chance to do it before he leaves, when he moves in, he'll have it set. He'll have a setup.
Cool. That's good that he's got room to bring that machine with him to do the pens.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Just keep on his back, Margie. Jerry's going to go, oh, God, women. He'll be thinking, oh, man. But as long as you know, you know.
Yeah. That's the reason why I go, Jerry. And he goes, yes, I know. Because he already knows what I'm going to say.
Well, that's good, though, isn't it? Eden goes, go, Margie, go. LOL. Oh, that's good, though. But
And I do remind him when Margie's not around.
Oh, he's probably saying, damn women.
Uh-huh.
But it keeps him busy anyway, doesn't it? You know, while he's busy, he's not. I mean, he's busy with his little fur babies too, but it also keeps him busy on other things.
He likes to have things to do.
Yeah,
Like he really does.
and it keeps his mind occupied too. So, which is another good thing. Hey,
But
Would you believe I said I was going to wait 10 minutes and then go, and we're still going?
yes, I would.
Well, I'm
Because
gonna.
that's what we do.
That is what we do. You know what? I got one more row, and then we may say call it the night, and then we could talk backstage if you want to.
Awesome.
And it won't take me long to do this one unless I've got to unpick and do it again. Don't we all love frogging our work?
No.
I know, shocking, isn't it? Well, maybe while I'm doing my one line back, maybe I can make Margie big and she can tell us what's happening on her channel.
Well, tomorrow night I'll be on with Dawn for West Coast Wednesdays. And then Thursday's my live. And then Saturday we'll be back here on my channel for the Crafty Ladies. And I have 2 videos that I've done for this week. I'm hoping in the morning to record another video. Gonna try and get back into doing 3 videos a week.
Mm.
But I think I might change up the video that I do on Wednesdays. It's been an artsy Wednesday, but I think I'm gonna kind of change it up a little bit.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
They
And
say it's good for a holiday to change the channel around a bit.
yeah. And then I'm thinking that probably in maybe 2 weeks, a date quite yet, but I'm thinking about in maybe kind of like around the middle of the month is when I might do my my monetization party.
Oh, cool. Can't wait for that.
So, but once
That
I
it's
do
good
set a date and time and stuff, then I will then put it out there when it will be and stuff. I'll put a post on my community tab, plus I'll announce it on my live and other places as well.
Oh, cool. That is so cool. What time is it for crafting ladies on Saturday, Margie?
4 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah. Okay, that's 11 o'clock for me in Australia on Sunday. I have to stop and think what day it is. And Dawn's eating, isn't she? Oh, there she is. Your turn,
I
Dawn.
just wanted to say that what all the days Margie said for people in New Zealand and Australia, that's a day. We're a day behind. So Thursday for us is Friday for
For
you.
us, yes. And that's what I say about the for West Coast Wednesdays, when you guys do West Coast Wednesdays, for me, Catherine, um, because we're daily
Chris, just
savings,
staying around New Zealand. Yeah.
where it'll be 11. I think it's 2 o'clock Thursday afternoon, and it'll probably be 4 o'clock for those in New Zealand, and then
Mm.
the ones in Queensland, it'll be probably 1 o'clock because they're an hour behind us.
Thank you, Eden, for dropping Margie's link.
Yeah,
You're
she's
Thank
so
you,
been.
sweet.
Eden.
I think she's dropped Margie's link a couple of times now. So now it's your turn with the grumpy cat picture on your photo.
Because
On
Grumpy Cat is
and
grumpy.
Hollywood Graveyard did a little thing on the grumpy old cat.
Oh. So yes, West Coast Wednesday tomorrow. So that's us in the US, Margie and I. And we will have special guests tomorrow night. And okay, Mishi's Crochet Nook is supposed to come up. Yay! We're gonna have Mishi. We're gonna have whoever wants to come up. It's gonna be a party, but not a part. But hang out with the friends. Hanging out with the friends. That's what we do here. We hang out with our friends and have the fun. And hobby bingo. Hobby bingo, where we talk about yarn and play bingo with hobby. So that's fun. And then I I've been feeling guilty because, you know, my life has changed. Things are different now. And I cannot do what I was doing before. I just physically am not able to keep up with YouTube like I was in the beginning. So
Yeah, but
just
you do what you need to do.
I'm trying. Thank you. I'm trying.
You can't get around to everybody, but you watched ones when you watch them,
Yes, thank you. So
and you
I
will
just
get there.
I just want to let everybody know it's not that I don't want to. I'm trying. I'm trying, but yeah, real life, you know, real life. I have to live in the real world
Mm.
and do real world things. Um, so, but
And
it's
Eden's,
when I
and Eden's,
can,
and
I'll
Dawn
be
Eden
back.
said, "Please don't feel guilty."
Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, that's cheers. Cheers, my dears. I got my water.
Ah, still didn't get mine. Mine's over there. I'll have a drink in a minute. I'll go and get mine in a minute.
But I want to do stuff, and we have a full calendar of events like on my website, which is sponsored by Harneal Media. Thank you, Steve. I hope he's sleeping because it's late.
He should
Um,
be because he hasn't come in, so I'm guessing he's in bed asleep.
so when you have a set schedule, we can add you to the calendar, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can put
He
you
has
there.
he has now set up a form, and it's on your channel, your
Yep.
website, Dawn,
Yep.
so that people can fill out that form, and
Yes.
then they can be added to the calendar.
See, I was doing mine on a Sunday, 11 o'clock my time, which is Saturday night your time. But then circumstances, I had to stop doing that because of not
Right.
out of my it's out of my control with how people are around the world. So,
Honey, can you make me
oh
equal
yeah,
again?
sorry, I keep forgetting.
I love
But
you.
yeah, so we sort of, yeah, that's why I'm sort of thinking, well, last night and tonight I was lucky that he went off because Eden said you could hear him, but I didn't hear him, so we were safe. So he must have been a little bit more quieter tonight. So that's why I thought, well, before 10, we'll do 10 more minutes and then, but because I don't think it's fair for you guys to have to listen to it and then it's not fair on me because I want to get monetized and I don't want to be demonetized because of him. So, yeah, but that's it. Eden said it's a Dawn show now. It's
That's
always
right. I
a
just
Dawn
come
show.
in and take over.
Yeah, we'll let you take over because then you get to have fun with us. So, and then yeah, so that's I got videos coming out left, right, and center, and I'm trying to finish this
Yay!
stuff. Just keep an eye out on the Lisa's knit race because that is booming like a hotcake and makes people's minds wander to what I'm doing once something's finished, which is
It
good. So
makes me wonder when are you sleeping because you are getting so many things finished. Does she sleep? Does she eat? Does she do anything else? No, no, she just knits. That's it.
it seems like that, doesn't it? Do I do anything else bar knitting? I do. I do get off me fat backside
Oh,
and go and do
stop.
things. And yeah, I do things. I do go to the shops when I need to go shops. But when I'm not doing anything, it's good just to sit here, like what we're doing, chatting away, and people coming in, or sitting here watching something on the TV that I like to watch, and before you know it, you've done what you need to do. And then you're on the next project and the next project. And I need to put this stitch mark in because I need to make another video because it's been a while since my black.
You're doing so good at all those videos. And you're right. When you are live, I noticed when I was going live more, it seemed like I did get a lot done.
You
Um,
do because when you're with people and you're talking and you're chatting, before you know it, like you got half the things done that you want. And Eden said, "What is this sleep you speak of?" Well, would you believe it? It was probably 3 o'clock this morning before I even went to bed.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I do, 'cause, I didn't fall asleep until 5.
Mm. And because I was watching something on TV, and then I was watching others, and then I thought, yeah, I'm going to bed now because I'm getting tired. So I thought that's when you go to bed before you muck up on what you're doing. So I did. So, like I said, my knitting's not perfect, so there might be one little mistake here and there. But you know what? I look at it, somebody out there would be happy for a scarf.
They will be happy for a scarf, but I don't believe you look, because you never look when you're knitting. You're just there knitting and reading the chat and watching something on TV and doing all these things, and I have to look at what I'm doing, and you're able to do so many things without looking. It's very impressive, honey.
Oh, well, I try to be impressive. I try my hardest.
You are impressive. Yes, very impressive.
Yes.
So, and then all I got left of this yarn is this much now.
Wow.
So I'll be getting a new one because no way is that 60 inches. So
No.
I'll be up to the second ball or second yarn, whatever way that you want to call
So
it.
pretty.
Yeah, that was a surprise. It's knitting up really. Hang on, I'll make myself big so you can get to see the colour.
Yes, please. Thank you.
See how it's hard to see
The
the
rib?
there. Is that better?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you knit 3, purl 3, you knit 3, purl 3 to the end, and then you go back doing the opposite. You purl 3 and knit 3. That's why I can get that rigid pattern.
Yeah.
And it's,
I love it.
and I just
It's
put my next stitch marker in. So that's why I left the stitch markers in, so you get to see. There's day 1. So there's day 2, day 3, day 4, now day 5.
wow.
And then day 6 will be the rest of this yarn, and then the next yarn I got. So I'll go and get some more once I do what I need to do.
So you just reminded me, why do I have so many projects? And I only showed you a few of them. I didn't even show you all of them. Because I got new yarn.
Wow.
So, this is my original favorite baby yarn that
Yes.
I started making my chevron blankets, that when you met me, that's what I was making with the baby yarn. This one. That's been my favorite since I started crocheting.
That is gorgeous yarn, that one.
And they don't make it anymore, so that's why I have a stash down here. I have a little stash. And then I got new yarn. And I got this yarn. But as you heard, it's kind of well, I bought it, new from someone else. So they weren't going to use it, so they sold it to me, thankfully. So then, yes, so new to me yarn, right? I got new to me yarn, so I started a new project. And then I got new yarn, which was this yarn, the Hobby Twister yarn, like what Margie's using. And then I got more new yarn, which is why there's this now. So I don't wait to use my yarn, so I just keep getting new yarn, and every time I get new yarn, then I start a new project. And well, I should have way more projects started with all of the yarn, and I don't. But
I'm a one person project. I like to get one done first and then get the next one. Unless, of course, I know when I'm nearly due to finish this one, then I might start on the next one to get it going. So in that way, I know I've got that one going. But I do prefer doing one at a time.
I was doing that too. I really was, because the
Yes.
hours that I spent last night and yesterday adding on to this, well, yay, I got more added on to this, but I'm that much behind on this now, right?
Yeah.
So if I kept working on this, I'd have more rows on this, but not on this. And yes, it's hard. It's hard to juggle. And then I
Eden
feel like
said,
I'm not getting anything done.
Eden said you put the wooden finger down.
Oh,
But yeah, no, I see. This is what I got from Temu because Pam's got the same one, and then I stopped using it, and then I thought because I didn't want to start in the middle of this one, that's why I thought I'll start there, and I just had it sitting on the bed, and I thought, well, I got this. I'm going to bring it down, but actually now it might be able to if I unravel it, maybe it might be able to put the last little bit in a little ball, and then I'll be able to bring the other one down to put on there, so then it'll be ready to use. And then I know exactly how much I've got left on this one. So I reckon my 330 meters approximately is probably being used by the time I finish this.
I thought she was talking about these fingers, but they're not wooden.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know what? Because look, I got
Because
my.
I saw you showing, yes.
Oh, and then on this, I got that one too. Hang on. Look,
Yep, I have that one. I have the other one. I just
and I
don't know
got
where
the
they are right
different
now.
one, which is over there. And then the lady at Knitting Club, she said to me, "Oh, I like those stoppers you got on there." And I said, "Oh, I've got a pair at home that I'm not using. If you want to have, you can have them." And then I realized I brought two packets of them, so one packet's
Oh,
not open. So I've got to put aside for her and when I go, because she said when you get them, I'll pay you. I said no, you won't. I said,
oh.
I said no. I said no, 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 no. We're not going down there that you're going to pay me for. Or for what? How much were they? $3 something? God, no.
Were they that much? I thought they were. There's Thea. Hi, honey.
Hi,
Hi.
Tia. We were talking about
Hey,
you
Tia.
before. Did you hear your ears burning? Hi, ladies and gents. How are we all? We're good. You must have heard your ears burning before. We were talking about you, but good things. But yeah, no, I think that I don't know how much I paid. They might not have even been that much. But I thought, oh well, she can just, I'm. How many stoppers do I need to actually be? I mean, actually, I probably need heaps because I've got heaps of needles. But I'm just saying, how many stoppers do you need? And you know how easy they are to buy them. So I thought, well, she might as well use them. They're just sitting there not doing anything. So I might as well let her have them. So, oh, I hope it was all good. LOL, it was. It was all good.
It's
But
all love, honey.
it
We were
was
bragging. We were bragging about the treats you sent us. I was showing
the
my
treat. Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Now I have two. I put one on this bag, the stitch marker on this bag, because I have Nightmare Before Christmas bags. But I can't find my other Nightmare Before Christmas bag right now that has the other stitch marker on it.
You've probably
But
hidden it so well that you don't know where you've put it.
it's in a safe space, safe spot. Yes,
Yeah.
in a very
And
safe
Eden
spot.
said, I wanted to send you a funny video last night, Dawn, but Mum was too shy.
Oh,
So don't be surprised she sends you a funny video. Yeah,
okay.
and then I was saying about you, the Michael Myers that you made me, so I'm going to show the girls next week, the ladies next week, because I didn't bring it
Yay.
down, and it's going upstairs and coming back down, then going back up and coming back down. I'll lose weight if I keep going up 15 steps.
Yeah, you can have a great looking butt. You need to, yes, work out.
Now
You
that's how
got it.
much yarn that I got left out of that ball, that yarn. So I definitely will be going up after to get another skein because that's not going to be 6 inches long. That'd probably be lucky if it's 30. And then Eden said, with the little hands, yes, I'll high five you. I'll put that on my Susan Bate ones. And then that's without the paw ones that I brought. You know the paw ones like what you got, Dawn.
Yep.
I haven't used them yet,
Oh,
which maybe I should put them on and use them. Look how she's doing our weather.
wow.
The
That
red
was hot.
bits that you just saw, that's the hot weather temperature. That's where
Yeah.
it's getting up to anything from 39 to 40 degrees, maybe more.
Wow.
So,
Yes, Thea, you have been MIA. How are you? Where have you been? I'm
yeah, I
gonna go.
know. I was wondering where you've been.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go
Oh,
real
that's
quick.
cool. I still have to send Margie's things off. I've been a bit behind on stuff lately. My partner is horribly ill at the moment, and the medical bills are a whole other trouble. I've been
Oh
missing it.
no.
Thea,
Oh,
you
So
know, life
sorry.
sucks, doesn't it?
It sucks. Yes.
Oh, that's not good. Your partner being horribly ill at the moment. That's shocking. Eden said I was yelling about the ice road truckers. Well, you can watch your ice road truckers. I don't like ice road truckers. It's
I
okay.
used I used to watch that a lot. I don't anymore.
Yeah, I don't know when the last time I actually watched that. And then Eden says, "Oh, Thea, hugs. We're sending prayers and hugs and everything to you. And nothing
Yes.
worse than medical bills being another issue."
Yeah.
You know, that's what we were taught. Like I was saying to Lara, or one of the I was at the chemist on Monday, and I was saying to one of the ladies that was sitting next to me, we were chatting away, as you do, and we have bulk billing doctors, right? Where I am, there was a three little towns. I think the other side of town, like Franks, like over the other side of town, they used to have 12 bulk billing doctors. They're down to 4. Now there's another area they've got none at all. And then the lady I was talking to, she was saying she didn't tell me how many there was in her family, but she said, I've got a big family. So if we go to the doctors during the week, it's $70 each person and $120 on the weekend. And I said, do you get any money back from, we've got Medicare, like your insurance? And she goes, if I do, be lucky, maybe $20, $30 back. And if that's 120 on the weekend and only to get $30 back, that's $90 out of pocket. That's a lot of money, right? So
Mhm.
where we go, we're lucky because it's bulk billed for the moment. So who? But then I said to her, "This is." Then they wonder why they don't want you to go to the hospital. Leave it for in case it's such a bad. Our government wants you to leave it in case it's such a bad emergency. You've got to go there. But people can't afford to go to the doctors to check to see if they've got the flu or they got this, they got that. They're clogging up the hospital and you sit there for hours. So how are you supposed to get better when you want people to pay for doctors on top of that? Then it's medication and then you've got bills and everything. So how are you supposed to keep on top of things if bulk billing doctors are going? It just it sucks. Thea said, I was sick for a while but got better. My partner is very worried at the moment, and my energy, emotion, concentration has just been blah. Yeah, I understand that bit too. It's horrible. Hoping new medical tests and things come back with improvement. Oh, Thea, you're going to be in, I think, a lot of our thoughts. Eden says,
Yeah.
I'm heading out now. My tablet is getting low. All right, Eden, you go. We're going in a minute anyway, so we'll wait for Dawn to come back and then we can say our
I'm
goodbyes.
back. No,
Oh,
I'm back. I'm sorry.
and sorry, Tia. Tia, I thought that's shocking. And isn't
Yes. I'm
visits are
sorry you're
horrible.
going through that, Thea. That's
And you
terrible.
see, he said here where we are, it's $120 a visit and only $65 back on a short appointment, 180 a medium appointment, and 240 for an extra long if you need to do anything to you. We have no bulk billing up here even. Centrelink payment cards. See that this is the thing. Like say Tia's like us, she's in Queensland. We've got the same prime minister, but she's got a different local. Each state has their own little. Like you got Joe Biden, right? So your little, say, San Francisco has a different little guy, right?
Yeah,
Say,
there's a
Tom Hanks, right?
governor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a governor of the whole state, and then each city has a
As a
The mayor.
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 Yeah,
Yeah, the
like
male.
us, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we've got our big guy. See, ours not called ours is called a prime minister. So
Right, right.
he's the
Yeah.
governor of the six Tassie, South Australia, West Australia, Queensland, New South Wales, and Victoria. We've got six. I see. We've got to count. We have six states and two territories. So he's the big boss of all those. But then we have our little premiers in each one. But then each little town thing has their own mayor, like you say. So if you're on Centrelink payments, yes, you don't have to pay as much to go. But some doctors still charge Centrelink payments. But if you've got them, you're lucky. You're bulk billed, right? But then once you finish with the doctor, like T is, she's just said chest X-rays was 380 last week and only 250 back. That's a lot of money to be spending out, and that's without Thea getting medication. And for her, it'd be full price, so she'd be looking at, depending on it, $21 to $65. Whereas compared and me and Eden, because I'm Eden's carer, so our medication is only $6.80. So that's a big drop down for someone like Thea to be buying medication compared to someone like me who's buying it. So, but it's so they really need to, and it's I look at it's the rich man getting rich. The ones that are rich, they're getting richer, and they're not into helping the little people get where they need to get, and just to pay out what Thea's just paid out, that is disgusting. That is totally disgusting. Then you wonder why people are going on settlement payments, because then they're going to get things cheaper. Because it's the way that you've got to go these days sometimes. I mean, yes, some people need to be on them on settling payments because they have to, and others, you know, you get some people that are on there that shouldn't be on there because they're fit enough to work and they're abusing the system, if that's how you want to put it. And seeing then Thea says, yet the hospital does them free. See, like the Thea took her husband to the hospital, go in as a public patient, he gets it for free. But then you're sitting there for hours. I don't know what the hospitals are like in Queensland for Thea, but our hospitals, if I go, say if I took Eden now, she might not get seen till midnight. If Eden needed to go, as an example. I'm not saying that she needs to go, but it's just how our hospitals are. It takes forever to get into. And then because the ambulance will come in, so they get seen first. And, it's our system really, really, it needs a big overhaul and needs to help the littler ones like Thea and her husband to be able to afford to go to the doctors without
Yeah.
paying
Yeah.
such a big amount.
With our hospital, we have people here that use our emergency room as a doctor's office. They go
Yeah,
to the emergency room for the tiniest little thing. And then we also have these people that come across the border from Mexico that come up here and stuff like that. And of course, they can't collect from them because they don't live over here, they live over there and stuff like that. So it's like, and it's just,
yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? It's just, yeah, it does. It's really, especially like yeah, you just, yeah. What do we do? It's. You could headbutt your thing. Thea said our country hospital is XXXX. They told him he has heart failure and expecting a heart attack in a few weeks ago and send him home. See, when you get these hospitals, you're okay. If you know better, come back. Why should I come back when you know this is going to happen? Why not keep him there? And then that way he's there. And if this happens, his heart, especially if you're in the middle, like some of our people that live here live in the middle of no man's land when their closest hospital's like 3-4 hours away. And how do you get them back in the hospital? They've got heart failure like that. They're going to die before they even get there.
Yeah.
And if you are close to a hospital and they're a hospital that don't deal with in that sort of thing, then you've got to be flowing down to the next major big hospital to do, yeah, it's... And now we're on the waiting list for a specialist, says Thea. Man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our government, especially here where I'm in Melbourne, they waste money on the most stupid things. They're doing up railroad tracks, right? I understand we've got some railroad boom crossings that need to go because they're very dangerous. But they're spending billions on top of billions, uplifting these train stations up into the air when our hospital and education has fallen down quite a bit. Transport can wait. Hospitals and education can't. You know, in the hospital that's not far from us where Eden does a volunteer, that used to be in a different suburb, which was ideal for people who live down that way. Now they brought it up to where up not far from me. Now there's, if you need a hospital and you're down there, you've got to travel an extra 20 minutes to a different one going one way, or an extra 35 minutes going the other way. And that's without traffic.
Right.
So our government, I'm just saying they suck.
Well, I know that there's issues with all healthcare in all countries.
Yeah.
And I think that the biggest problem is, and you were just kind of explaining just in your location, but the lack of facilities and then the lack of people that can actually. So I think, because I know for me, even though I'm more healthy than most, so I'm not trying to take away from anybody who's sicker than I am, because trust me, I don't want to be sick and I don't want to be sicker than I am. I know other people have it worse. I really do. But for them to look at me and tell me, oh, you're okay.
But you're not. They don't know what the issues are inside.
hmm And it's really hard to
Can
hear.
you tell that train
Oh,
to
but
shut
you're
up?
okay.
No.
Yes, train, stop it.
That's not your train. That was my train. You didn't hear it. But you know,
Trying to help.
that's the thing, Dawn. They like say, well, I know, like you look at Eden, you might not know. When you look at her, you see a perfectly healthy person, but she's not.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, you
That's
until I tell you what she's got, you think. But when you look at her, you wouldn't think she's like that. And I
how
said,
I
this is
feel
why we
too.
don't tell a lot of people why,
Yep.
you know, what she's got and what she hasn't got. You know, because you're sick of telling people, but she's got it. And then they say, but no, she don't. And you're thinking, I'm not arguing. Don't bother asking anymore. You know, so
But Thea, were you here when I started my heart collector shawl? Because I finished it.
no,
Just
she wasn't. She might have been lurking, maybe, but we didn't know that she was
no, I
lurking.
mean in the beginning, months ago
Oh,
when
yeah,
I
maybe
started.
she was. Yeah, she might have
I
been the
think
months
I
ago.
think she might have been when I first started this one. So I did this one. Here's
Yeah.
the
Hey, I'll make you
easy.
big so she can have a proper look. So she
Heart.
can making you
Yeah,
big.
I'm trying to show the little heart in the back.
Yeah, Eden said it's the Dawn show now.
It's me. Yes. Welcome
Gotta
to
remember, it's all about me, 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 me,
internet.
me.
Hi, YTFP Chris. Hey, Chris is here. Hi, honey.
Hi, YTFP Chris, how are you? Yes, with the little
Hey,
kangaroo after
Chris.
my name. I love that. Hey, you been, Chris? But yeah, you know, it's just that you always you always look on the bright side that there's always someone out there worse than you. Yes. Okay. Which future US president co-star opposite? Oh, yeah, that's Ronald Reagan. Why did he put JFK for? You silly
Oh,
bitch. Even I knew that one.
Lisa.
Hey, I spelled it. I spelled it. I didn't say it. I spelled it.
I invented
She
with
put
S.
JFK for the. She put JFK for the answer. Which president acted alongside Bozo the monkey? Why would you put JFK? I even knew that because he was an actor before he became a president. Some people. Oh, do they know? Sorry, guys. I didn't mean. I get wound up at some answers, as you can tell. I've been seeing the shores on your shorts. They are beautiful, said Tia. Hi, Beth. How are you? She says hello to Lisa's daughter, Margie. You
Thank
entered at the
you.
right time.
Yeah.
You've ended at the right time because we're watching the chase.
So Eden's not old enough to know the answer, Lisa. She's still a
But
baby.
you know that, didn't you, Eden? I like learning about the history. She likes learning about it, and I think I might. Oh, yeah, she might not have known that I knew. Well,
No, she's
Reagan was long
doing that.
before I was even born, and I even knew that.
No, Reagan was from when I was little, but I was little, so you
That's
were
what I'm
little.
saying. Probably about when you and I and Margie, when we were little, it was probably just going into acting, sort of getting into. Well, Margie's only 21,
Yes,
so we're making Margie 21. That's why.
Margie's the youngest here.
But yeah, no, it's just that sometimes because see, we don't learn it. Well, don't know about in Queensland, but you don't learn a lot about the American history. So you've got to sort of look up and sort of go by. Beth said, "I remember JFK being shot." I'm only going by videos, and when people like I watch those sort of shows where they tell you history about things like that. So I Beth said, "Can I be 19?" Yeah, you can be 19. I've watched TV shows about when JFK was shot because I wasn't born when he was shot, so it's nice to know exactly why and what and things like that. It's just, and I did watch one the other day. I can't think. It was on YouTube, and it was a lady was going through to why Jackie and Onassis Kennedy didn't want the coffin open for people to look. She was saying her reasons why she had a closed coffin and things like that, and that sort of thing. But then I've even watched way back to when Abraham Lincoln was assassinated as well, and the history on that and how they did the train and why they moved his coffin around so much until he got his final resting place.
Mhm.
I just
Mhm.
find that fascinating, and a lot of history there in that. It's, I don't know, I might be just weird.
No, I've looked into it also. I do not remember the details, but all I can really say is she was a very strong lady, and my heart just breaks for her for everything that she had to go through
Yeah.
to deal with that. And the history that I've seen on Lincoln and his wife also, I'm sorry, I don't remember her name.
Mary
Um,
Todd.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Yeah, no, and my heart breaks
He was
for her.
laughing at me because I knew it. No, I'm laughing
No,
at
I wish I could remember those things. My brain just doesn't
Yeah, but
hold that
then
in.
you have a look at like Lincoln and his wife Mary, and then you take JFK and Jackie. Um, they lost a lot of children too, Mary and Abraham,
Yes,
and then so did Jackie because she lost John, and then
yeah.
their son. Um,
Robert.
right? No, was their son John
No.
as well?
Um,
What was their son's name?
I see
Oh,
my
that's
brain
going
doesn't
to
remember
annoy.
those things.
That's
But oh
going
yes,
to annoy.
Google. There's
I'm
Google.
going to do. That's going to
Yeah, it
annoy
was.
me
Yeah, I believe it was John.
because Robert was the brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yep, he was John. He was John. He was John F. Kennedy Jr. See, and then they
Yeah,
lost him. Gee, has he
yeah,
been gone that long? He died in
yeah.
1999.
But
Yeah.
when Reagan became president, I was in high school.
All right. So Kennedy was president in '63 when he got assassinated. Geez, he was a smart guy. He was an attorney, JFK Jr.
Yes.
Wasn't he? He was a
Yeah,
Hmm.
38 when he passed away.
yep, in a plane crash,
Yeah.
and he was
And
the
then there's
pilot.
Caroline Patrick and Arabella. Arabella.
Yeah, he was the he was the pilot, and his wife.
His wife
Um,
was
yes,
Carolyn.
she was brilliant too.
They died just way too young.
Hmm.
Way too young. They went. That's what I like about history, learning what's around and what's because I know I just find it fascinating. But then that's just me. Pardon, Eden? I know I'm a weirdo. I don't need you telling me I'm a weirdo. Bear said Patrick. But it's just nice to know about those things. I wouldn't worry about the history of Australian presidents and whatnot. Patrick Swayze? Oh, yuck. Ugh. They make me sick. That's what I call
audience
sick.
might get a bit happy from that one.
Well, they probably all do like Patrick Swayze. Shame he. But then again, it's a shame he actually passed away when he did. He still had a lot to give as well. Even though I'm not a big
Hmm.
fan, but he still had a lot to give out too. And then the
I was,
history.
and I still am a big, huge Patrick Swayze fan.
And you know what? And it's amazing on how he came too, because his mum was a dance teacher and he learnt dancing. So it's amazing on how he came to. And Beth said, I miss Patrick Swayze.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just, why is it all the good ones are gone?
yeah. I think his best movie ever was Dirty Dancing.
You know the bit that I like about the only bit that I really like about Dirty Dancing is when they did the dancing at the end. When they all got together and they got everybody up dancing. Bev said,
Yeah,
I passed up the female leading Dirty Dancing. You should have taken it. You could have been dancing away with Patrick Swayze.
Eden passed on it too.
Yeah, she did.
You know what was the best part of Dirty Dancing?
The best part was it was the best part was the dancing at the end, because then I know the show was
yeah.
nearly finished.
But yeah, I like that scene where he walked up to the table and says, "No one puts baby in the
In the
corner."
corner.
I say that all the time. I didn't realize it was from that movie.
Because Robert, what's his first name? Erwich. He was in Law and Order,
Oh,
and he played the musical Is it the musical teapot or the chandelier in Beauty and the Beast? I kicked myself for that. I bet you would have been Beth kicking yourself for that.
I am sure you would have been wonderful,
That's
honey.
it, Jerry Orbeck. Yes, isn't
Yeah,
he a good actor, Jerry Orbeck? I liked him in Law and Order, and he was good when he did the cartoon of the He was good in Beauty and the Beast because he was the singing candelabra, candelabra,
Hmm.
chandelier, whatever he was. Yeah,
is that Mr. Big?
He
mhm,
that's
was swinging from the chandelier.
yes. That's not Mr. Big.
yeah.
Mr. Big's the other dude. I can't think of his name either.
Doesn't matter.
So, but yeah, no, it's
Luminaire was the character's name.
Yes, Lumiere.
Luminaire.
Lumiere. That's it. That
Yeah,
is the one.
Luminaire.
And he played that well. See, even he was a good actor, and he's gone too. Jerry Orbach, or whatever way you want to pronounce his name. And, but yeah. So, what are we up to? Joe Royal Capablanca was a prodigy of 6-year-old world champion of which game? Chess. I might be wrong, but I'm going chess. You either got backgammon, chess, or poker. I'm sure a 6-year-old's not going to be playing poker.
No. Told you.
I told you it was chess, mate. You should have listened to me. See, I say the right answers, and they go for the opposite answers.
Normally you say, "Oh, you got the meatball."
No, he went backgammon. I knew it wasn't backgammon. I knew it
I
wasn't
knew it
poker.
wasn't poker. I told you chess.
Oh, you did not see. This is where we agreed to disagree on the answers, which is good. But all right. Let's see if we get this. Despite what is the name suggest the Great Dane dog breed was developed in which country? Mexico, Russia, Germany. He's gone Mexico. I'm going to go Germany. Let's see who's right. Ha ha! Yes, told you, mate. I think he should have been listening to me. Don't you reckon?
I got all the answers.
Seriously,
right,
he's going to be out. He's gone. Hey, he was only on Monday night. He's back on again tonight. The lightning bolt.
Where's the governors?
Oh, I think I need to stop answering quiz shows. You know what? I can answer them while I'm sitting here, right? But I reckon if I went there, I probably wouldn't answer them at all. What are you looking for? The what? My hand is there. Here, here's my hand. Sounds like the wind's picking up a bit, Eden. She's gonna whack me.
Nope.
Where's the camera?
There.
I can't see the camera. Oh, there, I'm still in the camera.
Oh, Thea said, "Oh, Lisa, we need to get you on one of these shows. Imagine the yarn you could buy with the prize money." Thea, I think if I won the prize money, I'd probably have enough yarn to send to everybody. That would be good. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Depending on the question, I may get it right and I may get it wrong. But I try and answer. But, yeah. And then sometimes you second question yourself. And Thea says, I might get stage fright. But then, Thea, just imagine if 4 of us that can crochet and knit can be really good at answering questions, we all could get back. And could you imagine? The other day, 4 of them got back and they were playing for $107,000. And they couldn't even win. They got beaten.
But if you're nervous, just look straight at the camera and smile and wave.
What cool. Cool. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, it'll be good.
Smile
Well,
and wave.
it is coming up to nearly 3 hours, so I think I should get going.
3 more hours.
Well, I've been on here for 3 hours and I said I was only going to do an hour. Everyone's had fun. That's what we've had.
Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to
thank
the
you, everyone,
replay watchers. We
bet
could
it's
stay
fun.
longer because Lisa has good internet. So I vote we stay longer, but Lisa, that's your show. It's not my show, it's your
You
show.
know what? I would vote longer too, but with the way it sounds like it's outside, I don't think I'd take the chance. And
I
it is
get it.
nice and quiet next door.
Yes.
So I'm guessing he stopped breaking stuff.
Oh, that's a blessing.
So, but then I've got dishes to do as well, and so I'll have to take you guys out. So go out and Eden, I can't see him right down there. You could go up here.
Don't do that, Bowie.
But I'd like to say thank you for everyone for coming, and thank you for Margie and Dawn for coming up and keeping
Thank you
me
for
company.
having us.
Yes,
And
thank you.
We had and Chris said, "Oh, nice hearing you all talk." Oh, thank you. I may ramble on about a load of garbage, but sometimes the garbage I ramble on can be good garbage.
Because we try to keep it light and fun
Yeah,
and no drama. No.
that's what I like. And Susan said, "My kids come to help us put the bedrooms back together." Oh, cool.
Nice.
Okay, everyone, I have to go to town and pick up my daughter from work. Safe traveling, Thea, and be careful because there's too many idiots on the road. So
I
drive safe.
do love Lisa. I do love listening to you talk though, because you have a
Yes.
very cute accent.
Oh, thank you. I mean, that's what people say, but then because you don't hear, like, I'll play this, like, I'll go back so then that way I can put chit chat and tag it.
Mhm.
And I'll be listening. Oh, is that how you sound? Yeah. The
Oh
quicker
my
I
God.
do that, the quicker I
Yeah,
get.
I know. I don't like hearing myself back at me.
But you know what? I can watch myself back when I'm doing my knitting, like explaining what I'm doing, because it's only a short little video. But to sit there and watch this back, I'm thinking, are you serious? Really? I just want to get in, tag it, pin it, and put the people in the description box, put the tags in, and then.
You're supposed to say, "I don't have an accent. You have an accent."
No one does have an accent.
But isn't it funny? Both you, Dawn and Margie, you're both in California. Eden says I can hear the accent, but I'm thinking I don't. But now just listening to you, Dawn, yours is slightly a little different to Margie's.
Yep. Margie is
Lisa,
more
Lisa
Midwest,
sounds
and I.
normal to me. See, there you go. Because we speak the same. And then she's going, ha 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 ha. But you know what? It's good because in that way everybody gets to hear how we all talk. I mean, as much as that everyone else has the accent. I agree with you there, Thea. It's not us, it's them.
Yes, Thea, thank you.
But it's funny because, like I could sit here and watch Aria, the rescue dog, with Karen and Steve. You could hear the little bit of accent on her because being New Zealand, and the same with Trish. I could hear it. But then sometimes, depending who I'm listening to, like Ola Joe or Crystal, I don't hear it. To me, I just feel like they're just speaking to me like how I would be speaking. So it just depends on the person to how strong their voice is and everything. That's
How
what
far away is she?
that is. Cynthia is miles away from Dawn and Margie.
I can hear Cynthia's accent different to them.
So and then Eden said she can hear Cynthia's accent is different to you two. Chris says Dawn has the old school Bay Area accent.
Yes, I do.
but yeah, the accent. It depends too whether if I've got say the iPad going on say I don't know, we'll just take Ola Joe for example, and she's got an hour video playing. I'll put it on enough for me to hear it, but then because if I'm doing my knitting, I've zoned into the knitting and I've got her just playing, so I'm not actually listening to her talk. So it's yeah, and it's just. But then when I go and listen to say Pam, I do hear the accent because it is.
Yeah.
I do notice
I
it.
I do notice and stuff with Pam, everything. You can tell that she's from
Oh yeah,
that
Pam is so
area
cute.
back there. That she's got that
Mhm.
southern accent.
See, and that's like Amanda said. It's always interesting when people have the hard time guessing where I'm from. See, that's the same. A few people will say to me personally, "Oh, you must be from the UK or New Zealand." I'm thinking, "Oh, you're a long way off on both of them." I'm in the middle. Because when you really look at it, I'm in the middle of both of them, sort of thing. So I could see where people are thinking, yeah, either way. But then you could probably say, yeah, I'm probably lean more to the English because we are under the Commonwealth, so we do come under King Charles III. But the way things are going, I think it'll be King William the Eighth by the time. I think that's what he's going to be because I think it won't be long and he's going to be
No,
King
it would
Charles.
be William the Ninth.
Not William the Ninth.
Because there was already a William the Eighth.
Well, okay, so he'll go as King William the ninth. Thank you, Margie. I wasn't sure how many King Williams there've been. Seen. I think it's
Unless
getting.
that's just a song or a story and stuff, but I think he will be the William the Ninth.
You know what? I'm going to Google it and we'll find out.
I was just gonna do that too. Go ahead. You got it. Or,
Right.
Because I know that there's a little song or a little saying William the Eighth I am.
I am William the Eighth. I know that song. Okay.
Yeah.
How many?
wasn't it King Henry? I thought it was King Henry.
No, that was King William, isn't it? King
Oh,
William.
jeez.
Or is it King Henry? I
Yeah.
don't know.
How many King Williams have there been? Let's have a look.
Okay, well,
Right, so King William the First, he was way back then. King William the Second, King William the Third, King William the Fourth. So maybe he's going to be King William the Fifth.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
I'm Henry the Eighth. I am Henry the
Henry
Eighth. I
Henry
am.
VIII, I am.
It's
Yeah.
Henry the Eighth I am. Okay.
All right.
I have no idea. So
So
that's why
I'm
like,
guessing he may become King William the Fifth.
there is King William. Oh, I see King William the Eighth. You're right. There is an eighth, but he
Okay,
passed
maybe
in
it's where I'm looking.
1547. What? No, that's Henry. Oh, wait, give me Henry. No, now I want King
No, we're
William.
talking about William. How many Williams have been kings? All right. King Charles III. We don't want to know about King Charles. We want to know how many King Williams there have been. There have been many King Williams. Okay.
The fifth. It is
So
the
I
fifth.
reckon he'll be King William the Fifth.
That's what Yahoo.com says.
So if Charles keeps going down, I reckon he'll be abdicating to King William the Fifth. So we come under the Commonwealth. That's the point. We come under the Commonwealth with them. So if something really majorly needs to change, our Prime Minister needs to go and put it towards
Okay,
King.
Quora.com says 3 Williams were King of England and the 4th was King of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. So William the First, William, also known as William
The Conqueror?
the bad word,
Yeah.
the Bastard. William the Conqueror was Duke of Normandy and invaded England. So
They're Beth saying yes, William the Fifth, he'll come. So Beth, are you in England, are you? Oh hell no, she says nobody can guess where I'm from other than the USA. But see, now if William comes king, so he'll be King William the Fifth, so which I'm guessing it's not going to be long because Charles is going through all that treatment, but does he want to go through that treatment while being king? Because king's going to be the least of his problems, isn't it? And United Kingdom needs a king somewhere, don't they?
Well, I was reading somewhere that Princess Anne will be doing a lot of the social
Yeah.
stuff.
I read the same thing. She stepped up, like but this is a lot of people, they forget about Anne and what she's done. She's done a lot.
Yeah.
And she's
Which
taken
is
on a lot of
his
responsibilities.
Yeah, which is his sister.
Yeah, so now she's taken, like she's been there for Charles with, like with the burial of his mother. She stood up. Yes, all four of them have lost their mum, but she stood up and, you know, been there for him and everything. And, you know, she doesn't get credit like what she should get credit for.
Yeah. 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 I think it sends up that she's stepping up and she will be doing more of the public
Mm.
stuff.
She's the hardest to me. I could be wrong. People can argue. To me, I think she is the hardest working royal. The hardest one. Because she's done nothing but raise two children. Yes, she's had a divorce. She's raised two children, remarried, but she has taken on a lot. And she's not a young spring chicken anymore.
No.
You know, and then they got their hopeless second younger brother. But did you see, Margie, you were saying how you read about Anne, but did you read also that Fergie and Andrew are falling back in love again? Where did I read that? Was it on YouTube? You know, when you sign out of YouTube and went before and it goes to the homepage. I think it was on there that I seen it.
Yeah, I hadn't seen anything with regards to Fergie.
Well, you guys are giving me all my news. I didn't know any of this.
Because she ended up with breast cancer, and I think she bet that now she's got melanoma or some skin cancer or something.
Yeah,
and this Christmas is gone, but this Christmas just gone, she's it's the first time that she's been invited back to spend Christmas with the royal family in 31 years, I think. Bev said yes, Princess Anne is 73. For a 73-year-old woman, she's doing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. But you know what, guys? I know we need to go.
All right, we'll throw
say we're
ourselves out.
going, and then the new subject comes up, and we start talking about something else.
Okay, well, I'll throw myself out. Bye-bye.
Well, bye, everyone. We hope you've had a good time knowing about all different type of history, knitting, crocheting, shawls, the heart
Love
shawl.
you.
But we do
Bye.
love you, but we do really need to go because my stomach's crying out for something to eat.
Oh, yes. Go eat.
Yeah, so we'll see you all on the next one. Now, I should be back. I'm not going to do one Sunday, so I should be back next week.
Take
So
care,
please
friends.
keep an eye out. It'll be about the same time I came on today. So hopefully, as long as the internet stays good and people stay quiet. Take care and love you all. Bye.